One. Hey, everybody. I'm your host, Felipe, and you're listening to the Total Basis Podcast. It's the 25th annual Mardi Gras Madness live draft. It's not this is the only non-slow draft I'm doing this year, and I have two guests with me. First person to call out is Robert from Texas. He's the Astros fan. He's been with me the last two episodes. Robert, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing good. Welcome everybody to the draft.
All right, a tradition like no other. And then the other guy with me is Primo from New Jersey. He is a Phillies fan. How you doing, Primo?
I'm doing well, Felipe.
All right, we
Thanks for
appreciate
having me.
appreciate you guys joining in. And like I said, the reason I had you guys call instead of like actually be on video is because then if I have you guys on the call, you can't see my queue and everything. I need to share something for the people watching on YouTube and stuff. So I'll probably just share. I know I will share the actual live draft, which I'm gonna do right now. So no one but me should have access to this. I got my drink of choice with me. I'm drinking a cup of tea and a makeshift mojito with little lemon and lime, and it's refreshing for this time of year, I think. You guys have any tasty beverages you want to share before the draft starts in 15 seconds? Go.
Miller Lite.
Of course. Dave.
I'm drinking a rum and coke.
There
Nice.
you go. There you
Uh,
go.
and here we are with 1 second left. It is official. Carlos is on the clock. He's replacing Melvin's team, I believe. And he did ask me, "Hey, do I really need to keep someone on this team? Because this team is trash." Like, I'm sorry, dude. You're here to make Melvin's team great again, I guess. He selected Bryce Eldridge as one of his keepers, Dylan Cease, Corey Seager, and Max Clark as his minor leaguer. So I think what happened was Bryce Eldridge was still not considered uh, not a minor leaguer at the point. But then, is he going to be starting in the minors, Robert? Is that what you said?
It looks like he's ready to go. It looks like he's going to start in the major.
Oh, okay. Well, we've been waiting for him for a
Well, I'm
while,
not
so.
sure. Yeah.
What was that? I'm sorry.
It looked to me like he was going to start in the minors, but it was very unclear about where his status for the beginning of the season.
Okay. This the 40 seconds. Did he really get 90 seconds to do this? Or
90 seconds.
that's a fast
Oh, I
90
don't know. I didn't
seconds.
think that
All
was a
right.
fast 90 seconds, wasn't it?
Yeah. He did ask what's going to happen here, and he has 20 seconds left. Should we pause it?
Well, you can
No.
suspend it and you can take a look.
All
But
right.
John Wayne is over under.
Let's see here. Let's double check. Well, with 10 seconds left, I guess we should have double checked that before the draft started, but oh well. We did so much here. It's like it's hard to keep up. Hmm. Where? Well, all right, he got Ketel Marte as the first pick. Oh yeah, 90
That was the
seconds.
auto pick.
Great,
That was
just
the
great.
auto pick, I think.
Yeah, that was auto pick.
Well, it could be he could have made worse picks there.
Is
Is
Carlos
he
on with
online?
us?
Can you see? Yeah.
I'm texting him right now. It doesn't. Yeah,
You
Juan
know what?
already under.
I think it's still at 75 seconds, Felipe.
No, it's 90. Wait.
Is it?
Well, I just checked the commissioner tools. It says 90 seconds. Why did
Right.
it say it started at 75 seconds?
I think he started at a minute 15. Yeah.
Ah, son of a biscuit. Yeah, it literally sees 90 time in seconds 90. Juan, we gotta do better. Why is he mad?
You got to do that. Tell him one.
Okay, Carlos says that's the guy that he wanted anyway. So, okay, now it looks like the clock just stopped after I hit the save button to make sure that we get 90 seconds on the clock. Oh man, every year we do this. Great.
That's one.
Yeah. Yeah, Carlos is already complaining that it was the guy I wanted anyway, and the system was all murky to begin with. So,
Cool.
all right,
Well,
so I backed out. I'm gonna go back in. Oh, that's my daughter. I don't want people to see my daughter. Get out of here. All right, let's get back in there. I got out. I'm gonna go back in a little bit. Juan is having a conniption fit. Carlos is trying to explain the situation. Yeah, tradition like no other. But hey, you guys did not want to do a slow draft and avoid all these issues, so I try my best.
It's his first pick in this league, so you got to give him a break.
Yeah, yeah, and he said it was messed up
Carlos.
anyway. Yeah. Okay, so Robert, I see that I don't see a clock anymore. Did something happen?
For some reason, it stopped at round one, pick two. Like it's
Yeah, I know
uh, who who was second?
uh
Juan? No,
Angel
no.
Morales, Angel.
I think if you click suspend, it'll bring him back up and start the clock again.
All right. Well, it looks
Well, there
like
you go.
someone made a pick. All right, so Angel gets
Now,
Mason Miller.
does that autopilot too?
I don't know. I mean, I don't see a clock. Do you see a
Yes,
clock?
it was. Yes, it was. That was auto pick as well.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
was auto pick. So is he on the call?
I'm gonna text him right now. The newbies are messing up our draft already. Good for them.
Well, I'm not sure, but
Hey, they wanted to be in this league, so whatever.
yeah. Now John's asking what happened to the timer. Maybe we should stop it, Felipe.
Yeah, I mean,
I
stop it.
I got news. I got news for you, Felipe. This is going to be a slow draft anyway.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Come on,
Absolutely.
Dave.
Oh, it looks like
Whether we like it or not.
Austin just got Freddie Freeman, so people are gonna make their picks no matter what if they're ready to go. But I don't know what's going on, Robert.
Well,
The only
Freddie Freeman was not an auto draft. That was a regular pick. But I don't
Correct.
know where the timer went.
yeah. Let's see here. Well, I mean, they're making picks. Kyle Schwarber just went, so I mean,
Yeah,
the people are ready to go. I just don't see where the clock is. So
I don't either. I don't know. It stopped. It went away, and it hasn't come back.
yeah. What if we just manually do it and just no. Uh, and Trey Turner just went to what's his face, Juan Soto. Not that Juan Soto, but
Yep.
the other Juan Soto here from Illinois. Robert and we're looking into it, but they're ready to go, man. Brian Wu just went to Steve Carey's team, so I'm not sure what happened here. All I did was save changes so maybe I could show up. Oh, your draft is currently in progress. If you would like to make any changes to this draft, you must first suspend the draft from within the draft room. Once suspended, pause. You will be able to make certain updates to the existing draft, start the draft over, or make the draft complete from this page. All right, let me see. Let me suspend it. I mean,
It's
hey,
up to two now, John.
Carey's ready to go. Austin's ready to go. He knows who he's picking. I don't need no stinking draft. Uh, Carlos is asking if he shows up if he's like on auto. I can't tell at this
I'll
point.
tell him. No, he's not. I can see he's not.
I'll message him. So oh,
I sent him
you
on the
did.
team
Okay,
side.
good. All right, Christopher Sanchez just went. The last three picks: Max Fried, Jordan Alvarez, Brian Wu, Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber. I know I said last three picks, but so I don't know, Robert. What do you think? Should I just pause it? Jazz Chisholm just went. Mike Morell's on the clock. So I don't know.
Wow.
It says I have to suspend the draft.
I think that's the only way to get the clock back.
Yeah. But I think people are going by faster than if a clock it was in effect. Get the clock back. You guys are
I think it
drafting.
got confused if we tried to make a change within while the draft was going.
Yeah. No, I think that's exactly what happened because you were telling me that the timer was at 75 seconds and I see that it's a 90, so I just resaved it and all of a sudden we get this trash. So hmm. Good. I mean, hey, listen, I'm so used to doing my drafts on fan tracks and everything working the way I want to. And like Mike's already making picks. I mean, he just got Edwin Diaz, and it's gonna be my turn soon, finally. And then back-to-back picks too. Primo's on the clock. All right. So Primo, you have all night to
My
make your draft picks. Go ahead.
okay. I didn't know if you were going to do something that had to hold up or not.
You want me to? You want me
Let me
to?
see.
Well, you know
No,
what?
no, no. I'm good. I'm good.
Well,
It's up to you.
since you're here with me, and that way you're not. I'm gonna suspend the draft right now and make this save. All right, suspend the draft. What does it say? So you must first suspend the draft from within the draft room. Once suspended, you will be able to make certain updates to the existing draft. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna save changes one more time. Your changes have been saved. Your draft is in progress, but currently pause suspended. You are now able to make changes to select your draft below. You can resume your draft when finished within the draft room. If you would like to start your draft from the beginning, you can't. No, we're not doing that. Doing this will not impact your existing rosters or players already drafted. You can clear existing rosters. No, we're not doing that. Delete all rosters. No, if your draft is done. Okay, I'm gonna resume now. Son of a bitch, it doesn't work. Let me try one more time, Primo. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm suspending like the stupid thing told me to do. I see we got 90 seconds because that's what we wanted. We wanted 90 seconds on the clock. I'm gonna save it. And okay, I'm gonna save it again just to be on the safe side. And it says your draft is in progress but currently suspended. You are now able to make changes to select draft settings below. You can resume the draft when finished from within the draft. And yeah, I can't change the timer and the thing there.
Can you
Looks like
change
we're
it back
starting
to what it was originally?
No, it's not letting me do anything. So I think we're gonna have to do this draft without a clock, and that is gonna be annoying. But the people are over here, and like, go ahead, Primo, just make your picks back to back, and I guess I'll let the folks know that for some reason the clock is malfunctioning,
Well,
but just keep proceeding as
I
you
guess
have
I'm
been.
not going to be a homer here.
Oh yeah, Bryce Harper and Joan Duran, back to back Phillies to the back to the Phillies fan here. Go ahead.
Why not?
Yeah. So the clock doesn't work. CBS wants me to do is not working. So we'll have no clock for this draft. This draft,
It's either
but
that or start over.
no, I'm not starting this over, man. I think this would be a buzzkill for everybody. But please proceed the draft as if there was a clock.
Gilbert
I'm
Logan.
surprised it doesn't.
How's that?
I'm I'm surprised it didn't tell you to like refresh the page or something
Oh,
on your end, Felipe.
no, I'm telling you what it's telling me here. Like you can,
Right, right. No, I believe you.
this is so
No, I
frustrating.
logged out. I logged out and logged back in, and it still doesn't show.
All right. And then
Right.
who's that guy? Yeah, Angel's on autopilot. He's not around. He didn't answer my message, so at least he's on autopilot, so that's a good thing. Oh, I'm up in 2 picks. Oh, that's annoying as hell. I'm being yelled at by the system here. Yeah, CBS good in 2026, just as it was in 2026, 2006. Yeah, yep. Tim is right about that. So it's my turn. Matt Olson just went. Pete Alonso just went back to back first baseman. All the first basemen are gone. Um,
All of them.
Great. All of them, yeah. So I wasn't paying attention. I mean, I was paying attention, but now it's like, do I go back and look for a first baseman? No. I don't know what to do here. This caught me by surprise. But you know what? You know how I like my players, Robert. I like them young and restless, right? There's a lot of players I can go with here without mentioning any players. Just checking my queue one more time. Wow. So I started the draft with 30 players on my queue. I'm down to 17.
Watch your clock.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm not even sharing my screen, so people don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, this is a good show so far, guys. Good show, great draft. All right, let's just get going here. I'll be here all night if I try to figure out. Only thing I am thinking of doing is maybe grab a pitcher. And no, let's just go with Roman Anthony. That's what I've been doing this whole time. Roman Anthony going to Team Felipe, and now Steve Carey's back on the clock. So
Back
I'm
to
okay
back.
with it. Yeah, he must have made some trades. Guys that went, Matt
He
Olson. Go ahead.
got my second round pick. I think he got my first round pick too.
Yeah, Matt Olson. I took Roman Anthony. Matt Olson just went. Pete Alonso went to Shane's team. Logan Gilbert just went to Mike's team. And then of course, we mentioned Joan Duran, Bryce Harper going to Primo, who's a Phillies fan, and then Edwin Diaz went to Mike's team out in Southern California. So yeah, like I said, we're off to a great start tonight.
That's a
Let's
reliever at 13th pick there, Dave. You got some confidence in Duran.
Yeah, yeah, I like him. I
I
mean,
like him too.
Yeah, Dave
he's
out here.
he's fun. He's fun when he comes into the game. I mean,
Hmm.
the crowd in Philly goes crazy.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
He's got his own appearance thing when he comes in and everything.
Yep.
So,
He's
plus he's
going to get
good.
some saves, no doubt.
Yep.
Dave out here, hungry like the wolf after the Joan Duran pick. Huh? Huh? Pretty damn good, huh? I'll be here all night, guys.
Too bad I can't. I got to find a
Duran
player
Duran
named
too old
Rio.
for you, Felipe.
I'm sorry, what's that, Robert?
Duran too old for you.
Man, I know who I don't listen to Duran, but I know who they are. Uh,
Hmm.
Chris Sale
Okay.
and Rafael Devers going to Steve Carey's team, and then Juan is going to get Cody Bellinger, Yankee fan that he is. Who's on the clock here? Who's that team? That's Texas Sooner John, the Red Sox fan, right, Robert?
Red Sox fan? No.
I thought he was a Red Sox fan. I don't remember.
You'll be a Atlanta Braves fan.
He's a Braves fan?
Yeah.
Well, that's news to me. Maybe I thought he was
Used to be.
maybe I thought he
Used
was
to
a
be.
Boston Braves fan. Maybe I don't know.
Mm.
That's how old Johnny is, right? I'll be here all
You're
night,
thinking of
guys.
Paul.
Oh no,
I
no, well,
think Paul was
yeah,
Paul
definitely
was a
he's a
Red
Red
Sox.
Sox fan. Yeah. So who does Johnny root for? The Astros?
His team.
No, yeah, that's a good guess. And I'm just go ahead. I'm sorry. Go Primo. Go. Oh, I thought you had something to
Yeah, I
say.
wasn't saying.
Oh, my
I
bad.
said John and Reach for his team. Uh,
Let's see. What do we got? Yeah, I think let's see. Who's this guy? John E. Uh-oh. He has something. Oh, he picked someone. I thought he had more like had to really think about this one. He goes with Byron Buxton. Byron
Yeah,
Buxton. So there we go.
you did.
I don't like it. I mean, I'm done with Byron
No?
Buxton. No, he gets injured every year. He's too injury prone for me. I can't
yeah.
I can't win with
I'll
that.
take him over Cody Bellinger.
I think I would take Cody Bellinger over Byron Buxton.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I would too.
So I like what Primo had to say. So Felipe, you get your slow draft even when we weren't trying to do a slow draft. So good for you. No, so that's on me, guys. That's I feel like that's on me. Somehow it's my fault. I just don't know how, but it is my fault. I just got to figure
no,
out
no,
how.
it's not. It's CBS. They make it where, oh, guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise,
And then you
surprise.
can't fix it.
Yeah, like you saw what happened at Fantrax, man. If I needed to do something, I just went ahead and did it, and it didn't make the whole system go. So, but here, every damn
This is
year, go ahead.
this is going to be interesting. If is Austin here or
He's been making
what
picks.
happens if nobody? What
Yeah, he
happens if
made
nobody's here
it.
and you're not? What happens if nobody's here and they're not on autopilot?
It looks like it can set or remove autopilots for team. So, but Austin is here. He's been making picks. Yeah, there he is. Freddie
And
Peralta
then
just went.
autopilot went. Forget it.
Freddie Peralta just went, and on the autopilot, Andres
Yep.
Munoz just went for Angels team. So let's see.
Good job, autopilot.
Yeah. But no, this is why I always offer, hey, we can always do a slow draft. And people are like, no, we're not doing that. Felipe and your radical ideas of slow drafts. And once again, we got people not on the draft. So, or we just simply have issues with the stupid draft module. So it's something, it's one thing or another, like the song goes. It ain't if it ain't one thing, it's another. No, you guys don't know that one either. Am I the one who's old?
Yes.
One way or another.
It's one way or another, yeah. One way or another, I'm gonna find you.
There you go.
What do we got here?
Aroldis Chapman, you can have him.
Yeah, Roldis Chapman went to the autopilot. Before that, Nolan McLean goes to Carlos, who's a Mets fan, and he also went Michael Garcia as well with back-to-back picks there. So Carlos, in his redemption tour here, trying to take over Melvin's team. Let's see, who does he
Nolan
got?
McLean?
Huh?
Nolan McLean?
Nolan McLean, yeah, the Team USA pitcher who kind of choked away. He did not look good in the World Baseball Classic, but he did look good, really good last year in the as the season wore on for the Mets. So Ketel Marte, Michael Garcia, second base and third base for Carlos. Bryce Aldridge is his first baseman. Dylan Cease and Nolan McLean, along with Corey Seager, there for Carlos. Who I wanna activate Corey Seager. Yeah, Carlos knows me too well. Felipe is like, there's his homer pick. Yeah, I did mention that. I did mention that the McLean went to the Mets fan. So there we go. It's gonna be my turn soon. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of doing multiple things at once, trying to set up my queue here, trying to get the best player available, so to speak, and also try to fill out my positions. Um, but I'm about to pick in 5 picks, and I'm surprised Robert and Primo. Oh well, I forgot Robert doesn't have a pick until the fourth round. How you doing
For the
over there,
fourth
Robert?
round.
Are you holding up
I'm doing
well?
okay. Just trying to stay sober until I get to pick.
All right. Josh Hader just went to Austin's team. Yeah, Austin said that there is a conflict in drafting tonight with him, but this is his important draft. So that is where Austin's head is right now. So he is committed to the cause here. So good for him for realizing that. I appreciate
I
that.
wouldn't have taken. I wouldn't have taken Hater.
Well, maybe he's
I
willing to
think that
wait.
was me that said that, Felipe.
You said that as well, yeah. No, he told me
No, we both
no,
said it.
no, wait, hold on. He told me privately. No, he told me privately.
Uh,
He told me privately. Yeah,
oh, okay.
that's where I got it from. Yeah, I talk to my people all the time,
So
man.
we have our priorities set.
I mean, shit. I left my wife and family downstairs like where they belong. That's why. That's right.
Um,
Matthew Boyd and Cade Horton, back-to-back Cubs players, going to Johnny and Juan, respectively. And now Steve is on the clock. He's had himself a pretty good draft so far. Well, I got to be careful how I compliment these guys because then I'll be accused of being in love with these people. Like in the other draft. I don't know, Robert, if you saw, but people are making fun of the fact that I was like, geez, that's annoying as hell. Is there a way to turn off that noise? Oh, I think I just figured it out. But yeah, I don't know if you saw that, Robert, but people were making fun of the fact that I was like infatuated with Bob's team on the other draft, and I am on
yes,
the
we were. Yes,
well,
we were doing that.
well, deservedly so, deservedly so. Felipe is on the clock, but before he goes to picking, I just want to point out that Steve went with Brent Rooker and Juan goes with Kevin Gossman. So Juan going back to back picks in this third round. Now it's Felipe's turn. Man, so many players to pick here, and I'm not really. Oh yeah, I am done. Man, every time you, these folks, these people are just gobbling up my queued up players here, man. I shouldn't be complaining because it's early enough and all the top players should be snatched up left and right, but even if it happens, I still don't like it. Yeah, let's go Team Mexico all the way. Jaron Duran. Oh, that's the other Duran. Primo, you missed out.
Damn
Damn, Primo. Oh,
it.
I didn't realize that Roman Anthony only qualifies in right field. Oops. Oops. Had I known, I wouldn't have picked him. Oh well. Shane's on the clock, so I went with Jaron Duran. Angel getting another closers. That's the thing that sucks. That's what happened with Shane's team the one year that he went on autopilot. The stupid thing
Yep.
just kept drafting all the closers. Shane was able to win the championship, and it made me wonder: is this where we are now?
Autopilot knows.
Autopilot knows. Is this where we are now? All you got to do is draft nothing but closers, and you'll be fine. I don't think I like that.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'm picking outfielders like they're going out of style and whatever. Oh man, oops. Yeah, things that could go wrong will go wrong in the draft tonight. In the meantime, Cole Reagans just went to Shane's team. I know that's Robert's favorite player right there, right, Robert?
No, sir.
I know you say you were
Good
in love
luck.
with the
I
guy.
I I would have bet Tim would have took Cole Reagan's.
Yeah, the Royals fan. Yeah, maybe he doesn't have a pick here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still too early for him.
No, man, a ace pitcher like that? No, you wait around too long, you're not gonna get him, and that's just a fact of
Oh, okay.
life.
Yeah, I missed him
But
out.
I pick.
I'm telling you, I know you don't
I
believe
pick.
in him. You don't believe in Cole Reagans, but
I do
Wyatt
not.
Langford going
Not
to
yet.
Tim's team. Oh, so maybe Tim got sniped. He wanted Cole Reagans, but Shane got him before he could, so he ends up settling for Wyatt Langford. as people
I
are
thought
very,
Link would hang around till my pick.
yeah, well, that did not happen. And people are always, oh, we can't do a slow draft because that's the best part is the chatter that goes on in the live draft. And the people are quiet as a mouse. Oh, man, I'm gonna be on that soapbox, Robert. And Primo, I'm gonna be on that soapbox. Everything that you guys were telling me that we can't do a slow draft because we'll lose this, we'll lose that. Yeah, we're already losing it anyway. So I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Go ahead. For those who want to talk, go ahead. No? Okay, fine.
I'm
I do
surprised
what
when I
they
have
both
more
say.
people call in.
One at a time, please. Primo, what were you saying?
I say I'm surprised we didn't have more people call in. You know, if there's
Hey,
the same people that called in last year, it was just Robert and I.
well, you
And you?
guys, you guys like me the most. I think that's the issue here. I heard
Well,
that.
you could make this a slow draft, like 5 minutes between picks, and then everybody would call in.
What to complain?
Well, then it would last through, a long time.
Yeah, well, so far the Felipe Tatership is off to a rip-roaring start. This day will live in infamy. You remember that time Felipe got to be the main commissioner that one year, and Robert did all the work, and the draft clock stopped working. Stopped
Look, I,
working.
I already post. I already posted on the page. Anything that happens, you can still blame that old guy.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, why is Felipe ducking the people? Is he just a puppet? Is he a puppet regime? What's going on?
There we go.
There you go. Let's see. The last three picks: Jacob DeGrom going to Mike, Cade Smith going to Primo here, and Bryce Terang going to Team Mac Attack. Yeah, it's pretty damn good. Shane is on the clock, so to speak. So Shane picked Cole Reagans at pick 34, and now we're gonna see what he picks at pick 39. Guess we could check out his team really quick. Who's on Shane's team? Texas Power Drinkers. You think he's drinking something tonight, you guys? Oh, never mind. He made a pick already. He went with Zach Neto.
Neto.
Yeah, it's a good pick, decent pick. And then who's that? Tim? Tim on the clock? Yes. Let's check out Texas Rangers here. Texas Power Drinkers. Kyle Raleigh, Pete Alonso, Jazz Chisholm, Zach Neto, James Wood, Cole Reagans, and Hunter Brown as his 1-2 punch in his pitching staff. So pretty good so far, as always. Always Shane always brings the goods every year. Yeah. That's why he's always competing here.
He finds a way to make it work.
Yeah. Yep. You cannot deny that all three of you guys, Shane, Primo, Robert, the old heads in this group, so to speak. You guys
Look, I'm
just
on the clock.
Oh, Robert. Hey, Robert he's gonna make a pick on pick number 42. All right. Let's spotlight his team really quick. But to finish my thought, is that you guys always bring it every year, so it's not surprising. And he makes a pick, and I didn't even get a chance to click on his team. And he goes with Trevor McGill. Oh my God! I'm not gonna say anything because the other guy hasn't been drafted yet. But I can only assume what you're gonna do again here in this draft. But Robert has Jose Ramirez, Gunnar Henderson, Framber Valdez, and now Trevor McGill. And of course, he has Durangelo's the Dutch pitcher from the St. Louis Cardinals. Unbelievable.
Switch pitcher.
The switch pitcher, right? He plays both sides
Yeah.
of the rubber, I mean. That's funny.
We never did figure out how to pronounce his name.
No, I don't think it's important at this point.
He'll probably be on the waiver wire pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
Luzardo.
Yeah, I was hoping to get him eventually. Oh, I don't even know when I get to pick again. Oh, I pick in 11 picks. So I guess that if I wanted Luzardo, I should have picked him with my last draft pick. But oh well.
Yeah, that's why I took Cade Smith because I don't have a pick for a while, and
okay.
I don't think he would be around.
Let's see.
You
Zach
think he's
Neto.
going to get the saves today?
I'm sorry?
You think Cade Smith is going to get all the saves?
Oh, yeah, definitely. After last year, he shocked the hell out of me. I picked him up late in the season, and it was excellent.
Man, you guys who are not in Holds
Everything
draft.
with Cleveland scares me.
Everything in Cleveland scares you?
Yeah.
But you think he's gonna
I don't know how they run their I don't know how they run their team. It just makes sense.
you think Kate Smith is gonna be in a gambling ring? That he was the head guy and he had Emmanuel Clase and Luis Ortiz take the fall for him. Is
Oh,
it Luis
I didn't even
Ortiz?
think about that, but you never know.
We find out that Kate Smith is the real kingpin. Really quick, I just want to point out the last draft picks that were selected here. Luzardo, Joe Ryan goes to Juan, Hunter Goodman to John E, Jose Altuve to Austin, Raisel Iglesias again. Oh my God, yet another guy on the oh, this is so annoying. On the autopilot going to another reliever going to the
Yeah.
auto team, and this is really obnoxious. I wish CBS would be a lot better with their draft pilots there, because that always happens every freaking year, and it's really annoying. Jackson Merrill just went to Carlos's team, so maybe I'll make a trade with Angel, and he won't know any better. But yes, we did talk about that in the last podcast about Kate Smith, and Robert doesn't trust him, and like, who the hell is this guy? And it's like, well, Robert, he's been one of the premier late inning relief pitchers for like the last 2 seasons or so, and now he's gonna be closing because the other dude who was there decided that he was gonna gamble his life away, literally. And then Robert goes, I still don't like him. I'm like, oh, jeez. What are
Still
we
don't
gonna
like him.
What are we gonna do with you, man?
Did Clase ever get charged with more than like what was it, 2 pitches or something like that?
No, it was like a
I think the
slew.
whole thing.
It was a slew of pitches from what I remember. It was
Well,
like a
I thought it was only a couple pitches that
no,
they got him on, and it was like that just seems crazy. I guess
no.
I guess one is all you need, really. You
Yeah,
know,
one is too many. But no, I
I
from what
thought
I
right,
remember that there was like a number of times that they caught him doing that, and that's really what tipped off the investigation. That and the fact that the gambling watchdog or whatever say, hey, you got a guy here that's pretty damn suspicious the way he's throwing the ball out there. You might want to check into that. And sure enough, that's what happened. And yeah, and it's not like what's his face was like poor or in desperate need of money. I think he was just doing it for the
right, exactly.
I think he was just doing it for the love of the game, and not the game of baseball, but the love
Right.
of just gambling,
right.
and and that's also been a problem in the NBA. Usually, basketball is like the one where it's easier to commit those crimes, um,
Right.
for obvious reasons, the point shaving scandals and all that. But and that's been happening in the NBA where you got certain players getting caught trying to manipulate their over unders and stuff, and it's kind of shocking that a pitcher, especially a premier closer like Emmanuel Clase, would do that to himself and get exposed like that. And he wasn't the only one. I think it was Luis Ortiz, the other guy. I think, or oh, the other Guardians pitcher.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway,
I think it was Ortiz.
and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If someone wants to set me straight, by all means, feel free to mention that on a comment page on YouTube or on Spotify or on the other platforms where this podcast will appear. In the meantime, let's see: Chris Bubich, Luis Robert, Nate Yovaldi, Tyler Soderstrom, and Brandon Lau. Luis Robert going to the auto team. Otherwise, I would have want to talk about him. I thought that's a little early, but it's the auto draft pilot doing it, so that's okay. And Carlos having the time of his life. He's got Chris Bubich, Jackson Merrill on the same team. Austin, I think Austin's been having a good draft. Let's check his team really quick. How do I do
He
that?
stole my player.
Let's see, Austin. What's his name? Trash City Pen. Who's your player there, Robert?
Uvalde.
Oh, Nate Uvalde. Yeah. Freddie Freeman, Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman, Mookie Betts, Riley Green, Uvalde, Max Fried, Josh Hader, Freddie Peralta, and George Kirby. And along with those two minor league players who will not be mentioned, Robert is on the clock as Shea Langoliers goes to Steve's team. What are you thinking there, Robert? Or can you not?
I'm thinking I can't just draft pitchers. I have to get position players too.
Hmm.
And this guy's still not too old.
George Springer. All right. Not too shabby there. That's good. George Springer kind of having like a comeback to his career, so to speak. I thought
He seems like it.
I honestly thought he was
It was
done.
like
He
Yeah,
hit
it
a
was like
home
a
run
tale of
today.
two seasons.
Yeah, yeah, a tale of two seasons there, Primo.
Yeah, yeah. That's true. He didn't start out very well, but he sure kicked it in gear.
He hit a home run today, so that may change my mind.
Oh, okay, that's all that matters. That recency bias I keep hearing about. Okay, gotcha.
Absolutely.
I hear you. I hear you. Well, it's my turn to pick. As always, I never know who to pick. I don't know what I'm doing. I have a podcast, but I is it, I'm a fraud. I don't know. Since
No spreadsheet this year.
no spreadsheets this year, I am lost without them. I think this will be the last year I come in with no spreadsheets. But since this is in vogue, well, I'm just gonna go and get Devin Williams then. Screw it. I mean, that seems to be the thing that everybody's doing this year. So be it.
You better do it before auto pick takes them all.
Yeah, I did right now. I got just Devin Williams, so now Shane's on the clock.
Exactly.
And the auto, and once again, the
There
stupid
goes Jeff
autopilot,
Hoffman.
Jeff Hoffman. Oh my goodness, this is
Yep.
ridiculous. Yeah, and Angel has not seen my message yet, so I think he might be doing something else. It was 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time over there, so maybe it was too early for him. Nick Kurtz was a keeper. Luis Robert was an autopilot. Vinny Pasquantino was a keeper. And then Aroldis Chapman, Raisel Iglesias, Jeff Hoffman, David Bednar, Andres Munoz, Ryan Pepio, who's another keeper, and Mason Miller. That's ridiculous. This is so
It
stupid.
is.
I hate. Next year we're doing slow draft. I don't care anymore. This is ridiculous. This is every year we have a team going on autopilot, and every freaking year the stupid CBS auto draft module picks these closers, and oh, it's so annoying. It's so obnoxious. Anyway. Oh, Nico Horner, second baseman. Okay, so it's not always closers for the auto draft. Nico Horner just went.
They ran out of closers.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, all
Nah,
the good ones are gone for
they
sure.
no, they got. There's still a couple left.
Yeah.
Auto picks are gonna pick them next.
And normally I don't panic like that when it comes to these drafts when everybody zag, but man, with the stupid autopilot picking up all the good relief pitchers, it's like you some adjustments are gonna have to be made by me here.
Well,
And I mean,
he's gonna have to trade some of those guys.
he can what?
He's gonna end up having to trade some of those guys.
Yeah, more than likely. But I don't know. It worked for Shane, so
So that's
who are
green.
yeah. Well, that's Shane. Yeah, you're right about that. Austin Riley after the Jeff Hoffman pickup. Austin Riley went. Kyle Bradish went. Nico Horner went back to the autopilot team. Macatekos with Bo Bichette. Mike goes with Yuri Perez, and Shane going with Josh Naylor. Tim is on the clock.
And Primo's still waiting to see his name up on the board. I don't even know when. Oh, 15 picks. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
I swear to God, I'm never trading another draft pick.
Yeah. Every year I say that, and every year yeah, every year
I'm just
I
watching all the players I hope for go by.
Daniel Palencia. Oh, I was gonna pick him. Ah! Tim breaking my heart like he always does. Well, that's okay. If Daniel Palencia is not there, then I'm just gonna go with Nick Pivetta because I need a starting pitcher. I don't have a starting pitcher with me. So there you go. So who's on my team now? Junior Caminero, Francisco Lindor, Jaron Duran, Aaron Judge, Roman Anthony, Devin Williams, and Nick Pivetta. Yeah, every year I tell myself, no, don't make any more trades with these people. And every year I feel like I got to make at least one more trade. But you know how it goes, Robert. One of these years, that championship's gonna be mine, man. The
The
White Whale League.
law of averages says it has to happen.
Damn right. I'm gonna lean on those averages. I'm gonna take my average
Is,
ass team
is
and
that
win a championship. Go ahead.
is that a copy and paste post from 2002? You're going to win a championship.
You'll see. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. And if not me, then my daughter's gonna avenge me, and she's gonna join the league. And
Right?
yeah, one day, like Penny, go get me that championship, and then I die, and then the year after I die, she wins it, and then she'll retire. What?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Oh my God. This is so annoying. All right. Well, no. There's no reason for me to keep fretting about this. Just roll with the
I think
punches.
it's making everybody pick faster
What that the
because they
fact that
can't see the clock.
that's what I was saying too. That ironically I didn't say it like in that way, but I did mention that earlier in this in the evening here. I did say maybe actually making the guys go by faster. Ironically enough,
Yep, yep,
that's funny. So if we were to do a slow draft, I think we would be done in like less than 1 day then in this league, right?
yeah.
Right. Let's see. In the Baseball Life League, I think we finished in 7 days, but that was with 23 rounds, I believe. 24 rounds, sorry. And then in the 30 round slow draft, we finished in about 8 or 9 days. So I
Ten
had
days.
to, was it 10 days? Oh, okay. Well, we started March 9th, so we finished on a,
Maybe it was 9. Maybe it was 9. I don't know.
yeah, I don't think we got to double digits because I remember thinking to myself, wow, this has to be a record. I don't think we've ever finished this fast. So the guys are getting better. But then again, I'm also I have improved and made the things go by faster. By the way, Eugenio Suarez going to Tim's team, so he picked Eugenio Suarez and Daniel Palencia, and then Nick Pivetta and then Nick Pivetta sandwich there that I got there in the middle of those two picks by Tim. But yeah, I've been making uh, changes to when the draft is live, when the clock starts, when it stops, and when it and how often. Because it used to be 6 hours in that draft, uh, and now it's I think it's 4 hours, and it starts at 2 Eastern. So yeah, little adjustments made every single year to make those slow drafts go by smoother and faster. So I've been happy with it. The guys seem to be getting the gist of it. Jacob Mizorowski going to Steve's team. So I'm kind of curious what the Steve's pitching staff looks like. Their Mac Attack. Let's just only look at the rotation or the pitching staff. Chris Sale, Jesus Luzardo, Brian Wu, and Jacob Mizorowski. Bunch of fireballers out there.
Right? He's loading
Yeah,
up.
yeah, he's loading up, firing on all cylinders. Impressive. All right. Let me take a sip of my drink here. Mm. I don't pride myself in being a mixologist of sorts. I never took any bartending schools classes. But that is a damn good drink that I just made for myself right there. Dalton Varsho going to Austin's team, followed by Ben Rice going to Johnny's team. And Austin is back, so let's see who he picks after he got Dalton Varsho. Uh, I guess we can look at his team really quickly, assuming that he doesn't get his pick in on time. He needs a catcher and another outfielder, at least a right fielder. And he goes with Kyle Stowers. Actually, no, sorry. He goes with Teoscar Hernandez. And then Angels team automatically gets Kyle Stowers. And now we're on back-to-back picks on the round 6, round 7 turn. Carlos, as we take a quick look at his team as well. What's his team's name? I forgot his team's name already.
I thought it was his name.
Oh, yeah, he needs to change his team.
Maybe
Uh,
he's not updated.
Chris Bubich and Nolan McLean and Dylan Cease are his pitching staff. There's Corey Seager on the bench. Jackson Merrill. He just selected Geraldo Perdomo. I like Geraldo Perdomo, Michael Garcia, and Ketel Marte. Talk about some scrappy, slappy, high contact. Well, maybe not so much Ketel Marte, but in terms of Michael Garcia and Geraldo Perdomo, yeah, that's some high contact rate guys. There is a method to his madness this year, and he's gonna lean on. Even Jackson Merrill has a little bit of contact game more than anything else to his game. Uh, so yeah, there's a little bit of strategy here with Carlos. So I gotta say I'm impressed. Will it work in this league? Because as you know, Robert, it seems like power seems to be the name of the game, but at the same time, maybe it's more about consistency. And if you get consistent contact rates, then you can be a consistent contributor in this league.
Uh, from my experience, the draft strategies seem to fade away once you get to July.
Well, yeah, because the draft is long, long gone. Will Smith,
So you shift
the
gears.
catcher, huh?
So you got to shift gears in the middle of the season.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I do with my transmission when I'm driving. I shift
Huh.
gears. See, Primo doesn't appreciate this because he hasn't been on these podcasts with me so far. But this is the stuff that you miss out when you're not on board all the time with me.
Yeah, that's as funny as it gets, Primo.
Man, I'm here all night, man. I am here all night. Tim is back on the
How many
clock.
of those? How
Hey,
many of those cocktails
I'm
do
a
you have?
fake.
Primo.
What's that? I'm sorry.
I thought you were talking, Primo. What were you saying?
I know. I was going to say I'm a faithful watcher of your podcast. So,
Appreciate that, man. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. I try to give my best to the people out there. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever that means. But it's not for a lack of trying. Go ahead.
nope.
Carlos took the catcher.
Yes, yes, he did. Will Smith. He got jiggy with it. Na 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 na.
Seems early for catchers to be going to me.
Spencer Strider going to Tim's team. So Tim, who got a pick earlier in this, at pick number 66, goes with Eugenio Suarez, and then at pick 74, he goes with Spencer Strider. So yeah, Spencer Strider with some arm injury concerns as always. That he didn't look too good coming back from Tommy John surgery last year, and then Eugenio Suarez, he will hit for a lot of power, but he does strike out a lot. So it doesn't seem those
Another
two. Go ahead.
another catcher.
Yeah, William Contreras going to Austin's team. So what? You think we're going to see a run on catchers then?
How many have we had so far? It seems like we've had quite a few, and we're at pick 75.
Yeah, true. I'm not worried. We'll be fine. We're
No,
gonna be
I
all right.
think there's just too many good catchers this year to go after one early, in
That's
my
what I'm
opinion.
saying. No, I agree with you
I'm not.
100% there, Primo. I do agree with you there.
I'm not sure. I'll wait.
No, no, that I do agree with you, Primo, in that regard. Just to finish my thought here, that every year everybody panics about lack of catchers, lack of catchers, lack of catchers, and every year it just seems like it's getting deeper and deeper. I don't know if it's because all the catchers are so bad that it doesn't really matter if you get one early. You might as well wait late, or if maybe there's something going on in Major League Baseball where some the teams are starting to develop catchers more consistently, young catchers more consistently at least, or
Seems like
maybe
there's a lot of good catchers available after All Star.
that too, yeah, because they get called up from the minors and stuff like that. But no, last year a lot of young promising catchers were basically summoned right off the get go, like Drake. Whoa, hold on, I gotta shut up. I can't. No talking about players who haven't been drafted yet, but there were a lot of young prospect catchers that were called up last year, um, and contributing in a great way as well.
You
So
were talking about that artist,
which one?
the artist.
The
You were
artist?
about to say his name.
Duran Duran?
Never mind. No,
Oh,
the
oh,
one you stopped yourself from saying.
oh, don't, man, don't make me start talking about Drake right now, because you talk about phony, man. Talk about fucking phony. He's swearing, but that's good. By the way, which we all know, Kendrick Lamar won that rap battle back in 2024. It's a known fact. I did say this morning that Drake was a lame in Degrassi, and he's a lame rapper now. So, but
Oh,
Luke Keisho, damn you, Primo. I was hoping to get him on the later in this draft, but I guess not. Oh man, Primo, you're breaking my heart, man. I thought we were friends. Jeez,
sorry,
Primo.
bro.
No, no, take your apology elsewhere, man. Take your apology elsewhere. Oh my Lord.
That's
Yeah,
why. That's that's why we have trades, my man.
I'm not trading with you, man. I got nothing to
You're on
give
the
you.
clock.
I know.
I got nothing to give you. That's part of the problem here. I,
I can take Judge.
okay, yeah, yeah. Can you afford Judge? Do it, man.
Yeah, I'll give you Keishel. I'll give you Keishel.
And
Clock ticking.
oh, it's my
And
turn.
and I'll make you a drink.
All right, let's go with Sandy. Let's go with Sandy Alcantara. So that gives me Devin Williams, Nick Pivetta, and Sandy Alcantara on the same team, same pitching staff. Robert's turn. I'm not sure if I
How many
believe in
times have I seen Sandy Alcantara on one of your teams?
just the one. It's been Yuri Perez
No,
on both of my teams. On the Fantrax League. Steve Kwan. Oh, I was thinking about him. I was thinking about him, but I feel like I needed to get Sandy Alcantara before it was too late. So a lot of good pitchers have gone off the shelf. A lot of good relief pitchers have gone off the shelf, mostly to Angels team. That just pisses me off, man. What a waste. Stupid, stupid autopilot. Angel's gonna listen to this and think I'm just trashing it. No, it's the auto draft. I'm okay with people not showing up to these drafts. I mean, obviously life gets in the way, but for the auto draft to just say, let's just pick all the relief pitchers because
I think
let's
it literally looks at
points.
some ranking,
It's
some
probably the
basic
points.
ranking, and goes off that.
I think it's the
Yeah,
projected
Yeah,
points.
that's
Yeah,
what it says.
yeah. I honestly think it's the projected points. Like
I, no, is it?
that's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
think you're
assuming.
right. I think it is projected points,
No, that's what I'm assuming.
which is the same as
Yeah,
the
more or
uh,
less, more
the
or less.
DEF ranking.
Yeah, more. Yeah, yeah.
DEF ranking coincides with fantasy points. So.
That's a good point as well. Whatever
Oh,
it
you
is,
son of a bitch!
Zach Wheeler.
who's Mr.
Yep,
S?
it was my next pick, and Mike knows. All right,
Who's Mr.
I have to pay
Where
him
S?
you
back.
at? Well, you're coming up, Dave. Because if you didn't take him, Dave, I was going to take him.
Yep, yeah, I had. He was next.
Well, now he went to Mike.
Who's Mr. S? This is driving me crazy. How come I don't know who Mr. S
So I'm
is?
kind of hoping his injury's not recovered yet.
Oh, is that Austin?
Yeah, he's supposed to be good to go by early May.
Yeah,
Now, I'm sure he'll only be going 5 innings, but 5 innings of Wheeler is still,
he's a horse. You can't go wrong with Wheeler.
oh, goodness.
Yeah, have I been? I haven't been rough on Austin's team. I think I've been complimenting Austin's team, right? I didn't say anything
Yeah.
derogatory. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I actually complimented your team not too long ago.
Um,
Yeah, I like his team. No, he's doing a good job, Austin, this year. Looks like Austin did some more of his homework. Or you know what it is? Well, he had been competitive. He had been competitive almost from the get-go, and then he kind of oh sweet, I'll take it, he says. Noelvi Marti just went, and I've been doing a bad job of calling out the draft picks because I've been kind of distracted trying to fix my team here. But no, with Austin's, I think with Austin, he got into like a rough patch the last couple of years or so, if I remember correctly. But no, he's having himself a really good
he's
draft,
been
I think.
busy.
Huh?
I think he's been busy
He's been busy drafting and stuff. What?
with his life.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Carrie's asking how his team is doing. I
this
told him
is
to shut the hell up. Go ahead.
this is too hard.
Well, in the meantime, while you figure that out, let's see if I can call it. Well, I don't know if I'm Oh, okay. So I think we left off at Spencer Strider, William Contreras. Okay, so maybe I'm not too far off here. Brendan Donovan, Spencer Torkelson, Shota Imanaga. I mentioned Primo got Luke Keeschel. So then I had to pick Sandy Alcantara as my backup plan. Steve Kwan goes to Castro, who's Robert over here. Ryan Helsley going to Shane's team. Mike going to Zach Wheeler, going with Zach Wheeler, which angered Primo not too long ago. And now who's that waiting on Primo as he's trying to concentrate while I blabber on. Like, wasn't this guy shut up over here? Randy Arozarena, Capitan Mexico, going to Primo's team. There's some really nice pitchers that are available, but I'm not overly in love with any of these guys. And I should probably maybe look for a hitter, but I'm not in love with those guys either. So this must be the part of the draft that I don't like anybody, I think. But you know, I'm constantly making adjustments here, so So we'll see. So we'll see what's available when it comes to my pick in about 3 picks from now. Mike is just I bet you he's gonna pick a player that I like and I'm gonna be mad at him because that's what Mike does. Juan says I need Felipe to rate my draft as poor because then I know I'll make the playoffs. Well, let's take a look at Juan's team.
Uh, Mike's going pitchers too.
Yeah, Tyler Glasnow. Yeah,
I knew he was going to take.
I had Glasnow
I
pretty
was up.
high on my queue here. Go ahead.
I was almost going to take him just to screw Mike because I had a very strong idea that he was going to take last time.
Let's see. Juan Soto, Spencer Torkelson. That's kind of a project at first base. Brandon Lau strikes out too much, and now he's playing in Pittsburgh. Manny Machado, I like him. Trey Turner, I like. Cody Bellinger, I think that's a homer pick. Kyle Tucker, I like. Fernando Tatis, I like. Kevin Gausman, Joe Ryan, Cade Horton. I like his pitching staff. Um, but yeah, some of his position players are leave a lot to be desired for it. But so far, a solid draft by Juan, except for a couple of things here and there. I like his pitching staff so far. So there, I didn't get too rough with him in terms of my critiquing of his team here. So now I guess that means he's not gonna make the playoffs now, right? Is that the logic? Is that the logic?
Exactly.
All right. Well, it's his funeral. He poked the bear. You know what? Let me tell him. I just I just complimented your team, Juan. In the meantime, Sonny Gray, who I also had at the top of my queue, he's gone now. So I guess there are no more starting pitchers for me to chase at this point because all the ones I wanted are long gone. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take my L and Kenley Jansen just went to Tim's team. So all right, I'll just go with Peter Fairbanks then. I'm not even gonna think about it. Just go. Peter Fairbanks, that gives me 3 closers just so I can compete with oh, I'm sorry, that gives me 2 closers. I got Peter Fairbanks and Devin Williams. So just so I can compete with Angel over there. Jonathan Aranda going to Robert's team. All right. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot.
Wow, those relief pitchers are really getting thin now.
Yeah, you can blame the autopilot for that. Autopilot wants to mess around. Let's see. Who's on the clock? Carey? Let's think I've been nice to Carey this whole time. Yeah. Shea Langoliers, Rafael Devers, Bryce Terang, Norbert Marte. The third base situation is a little murky, but I think I talked about this in one of the other recent draft recaps that this might be the last year you get a chance to get Marte this late, I guess, so to speak, and time will tell if he's either going to live up to expectations or if he's going to just crash and burn. Other than that, I like Carey's pitching staff so far: Chris Sale, Jesus Luzardo, Brian Wood, Mizorowski, Shota Imanaga. So a solid team there as well. Yeah, and that's what happens when you are able to have multiple draft picks in the first few rounds. As I think I traded a lot of my draft picks because I was thinking I had an outside chance to make the playoffs last year. But maybe I'll make the playoffs this year. We expanded to 6 teams, right? 6 teams will now make the playoffs this season. So maybe I'll make the playoffs by default. And so we'll see how that goes.
I'm glad we finally went to all division, no divisions.
Oh, all right. Okay. A happy camper here. Thank you, Primo. Because I know a lot of people were not
Yeah,
were fighting me tooth and nail. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I I've been asking for that for quite a while, actually. Uh, I'm glad you made that
Thanks,
decision.
man. Thanks. It only took me to have a hostile takeover from Robert. That's all it took for it to happen. But it's a reality now, so good things happen for a reason. Juan, Yankee
The,
fan, getting
the,
calls for Don. Go ahead.
the owners would have never voted for it, so this is the best way to make it happen.
Well, the owners wouldn't know what the hell's going on. I think that's part of the problem too, is that they don't know.
Okay, now calm down.
I'm
Now,
just
hold on.
saying, sometimes the voters do not know what they're voting for. Not that I'm complaining about. Not that this is an allegory to any real life real life events happening at the moment, but I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
You're on,
Please don't have the
you're on the
government kill
clock.
me. I see it, man. I see it. I could chew gum and talk at the same time without
All right.
swallowing. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, not that I'm upset or anything. I'm just really peeved off. But no, no, all joking aside, yeah, the no division thing is what I do in almost all my leagues there, Primo. So I was glad I was able to do it in this league as well. Because yeah, I do think that's like the fairest
Yeah,
way of doing it. Go ahead.
it kind of sucks. Like if you have a 10-5 team
Hmm.
and a 6-7 team or whatever gets in the playoffs and you don't,
Yeah.
and that's what can happen with the divisions.
Hmm. No, I agree.
So it's always best, in my opinion, to see the best teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, just everybody's gonna face each other twice a year this year, so no more like, well, that's not fair. My division was weak and his division's strong, or vice versa, whatever the case is. I think, yeah, this is as fair as it's gonna be, and we're not gonna wait till the last week of the season to what do you call it? Pick a championship, and got players getting benched at the last minute because they don't need to play anymore, and it's just very frustrating to deal with all that. Let's see. I'm just looking around to see who else is available because I think I'm gonna go for a first baseman. Whether that's the right move or not will remain to be seen. I'm also double checking my if I have any other pitchers here, so I'll be making a pick rather shortly. Uh,
Tick tock, tick
Man, wait, I
tock,
thought you were retired. I thought you didn't have anything to do.
tick tock.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I'll just go with the homer pick.
Oh, shit.
Bush. Michael Bush, and then Matt Chapman going to the autopilot there. So Carlos gets back to back
Oh,
picks.
shit.
What's
So I
happening?
have first pick in my other league.
All right, you gonna give us a play
Who
by
do I,
play?
who do I go with?
I don't
Judge
know.
or Shoei?
I think you should go Otani, but
Good.
what kind of league are you in? Is it points? Does it matter? Is
It's just your, yeah, I'm taking Judge.
oh, okay, East Coast bias there. Okay, I see you. Oh, I just realized I don't have a catcher. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that
So
makes two of us.
Kendrick just opened his mouth. No. Matt Chapman going to autopilot, and then Carlos Estevez going to Carlos's first pick, and now he has one more pick to go here. Kind of curious to see what he does. I think for a guy who's only been in this is his first draft in this league. Excuse me, I think he's done a pretty good job. I like his infield. He's lacking in outfield though for obvious reasons. He only had Jackson Merrill. Now he has Lawrence Butler. And pitching staff, all things considered, pretty darn good with Chris Bubich, Carlos Estevez from the Royals, Dylan Cease, and Nolan McLean because he couldn't help himself and get the homer pick in there. So I like the Lawrence pick. I do like the Lawrence Butler pick. He was in my queue for a very long time, almost from the get go, from the very beginning of this draft, and good to see that he finally got picked up by someone. Who's on the clock? Carey's on the clock. He's had himself a really good draft, taking advantage of all those early round draft picks. Good for him. I'll never hear the end of it though. The next gathering, the next time we see each other, he's gonna like brag about his team. It's gonna piss me off. And uh, yeah,
So here's a question for you guys.
yeah. Go ahead, bud.
So if I have a minor league player such
Yeah,
as Painter and Crawford,
yeah,
they're going to start the season on the active 40-man roster.
yeah.
Do they still qualify as minors for until they reach our qualifications? What is it, 10 games or whatever it is?
No, isn't it like a week? You get 1 week to move them out of your minor league slots if they are gonna be in this league. If they're
But
gonna
I
be,
thought they had to play so many games before they were really considered.
no, I think that's
Uh,
for
That's kind of the difference between a minor league and a rookie. But once the season starts, we go with what their designation is on CBS.
Yeah, if they don't have that little M under next to their name, then you need to move them out of their minor league slots. So that's the risk you take. And unfortunately, it is what it is. We tried looking into it, Robert and I, and the commissioner tools to see if there was like some sort of way to go around that, where we can maybe set up some qualifiers like we do at Fantrax, some qualifiers that show, hey, this guy should be a minor leaguer in our league, in our roster because of XYZ, and it doesn't let you do that. There's no customization in that regard. So that was very frustrating to see. So we're just gonna continue doing what we've been doing. You should once the player has been called up, you get 1 week to bring them out of your roster. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna set some things in stone in terms of what minor leaguers are, in terms of keeper designations. And I think part of it is, yeah, you
Okay.
50 innings pitched and 130 at bats for hitters. Whether they get called up or not, I think we're just gonna make it universal. More work for us, but I think that's the fairest way to do it, as opposed to, well, when did he play? Yeah, because for one team we were looking at the freaking game logs. I'm like, man, I don't want to look at game logs. Either you are or you're not. But CBS doesn't make it easy for us, so we're just gonna go ahead and just uh, adjust the way we do things around here, just for ease for everybody else and ease for us commissioners. So that's going to be the new rule moving forward. But yeah, once the season, like Robert said, once the season starts, then yeah, you have to. And I'm sorry, Shane, I haven't had a chance to introduce you if you are still on the phone here, but I'm on my soapbox here. Let me finish this thought. But once the season starts, yeah, you gotta go with what if they're in the minors or not. So are they Andrew Painter? Is
So
he is he's going to get called up? You say?
yeah, he's I think he's number 5 starter.
Oh yeah,
So
then
and he's still, I don't know if it's going to affect the draft, but he's still not listed as a minor. So
Yeah, we fixed it so you wouldn't have a problem on the draft.
yeah.
all right, because he still doesn't have an M next to his name. But
No.
No, but let me see.
And when the season starts, if he has an M, he'll go to a minor. If he doesn't, then he's going to have to be a regular reserve.
Yeah, but
yeah, he's
before,
already got the M1.
yeah, but before the season, I think we were going. Oh yeah, he's not on the minor league. So
Oh, you're on the clock, Felipe.
I know. I was talking to Primo about that. So yeah, hey Robert, can you do me a favor since you have more experience doing this? Can you? I don't know if you could do this or not, but uh, Painter is on his bench and not on that minor league slot. And I said we were gonna fix it before
Right.
the season started, but I didn't think about the ramifications of the draft. So I'm gonna concentrate on my
And
pick.
I
Robert,
think
go ahead.
I also think John has somebody on his spot, because I noticed he had four keepers that none of them were draft or minors. So one of them probably should be designated a minor. So
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, we
I just
go ahead.
wondered if that was going to screw up the draft and, like, say I already had enough players, not let me draft my last pick.
So I changed the settings on the draft so it would allow you to do it no matter what position they were in. But
Oh, cool.
when you set
Okay.
when you set your lineup, then there you go. It's going to decide on
Gotcha.
next Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll have to drop 2 people if I want to keep them.
Yeah.
Possible.
This is gonna be annoying if this doesn't work. Yeah, because
Who'd you
Andrew
take,
Painter,
Felipe?
Emilio Pagan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's showing that Primo he only has 6 more bench spots to go here because Painter is not in the minors. So, can we change that right now, or is that too much work, Robert?
No, I can do it right now.
Can you please do that right now so we can avoid that since you know how to do it? And Sebastian Walcott for Johnny's team. Oh, is it Treya Savage? Yeah, Treya Savage for Johnny's team. I think those were you, Primo, and John E were the ones who had the issues. Shane, can you hear us? Are you on the phone? Can you unmute yourself, or are you gonna just kibitz us all night long? What's going on? Okay. Oh, there he is.
All right, Painter is now in the minors.
Okay. How you doing, Shane? How's it going over there?
All right.
Good, man.
Hey.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if it'll let me save it or not, Felipe.
Oh, great.
because we're in the middle of the draft.
All right. Can we just? Oh, this is so annoying.
Well, if it's only going to screw up my last pick, I mean, I could just tell you who my last pick is at the end of the draft because it's Mr. Irrelevant anyway. So.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you won the championship. All right. Let's get some few
Well,
words from.
check and see what you see for him now, because I put him there, but I don't see a way to save it.
All right, let me see. Primo's team. Sorry, Shane, you caught us in the middle of like all sorts of havoc here with the using the CBS website.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hell, suspend it, Felipe. Why not? We're already beat the over.
All right, I'm gonna suspend it when it's Shane's turn because he at least knows what's going on.
Yeah.
And so we can get that out of the way. But no, it's still showing that Andrew Painter's on the bench, even on Primo's
Yeah, it's not
roster.
going to let me change it during the middle of the draft.
No, not at all. God, this is
I don't
so
think
annoying.
so.
Yeah, it's no big deal. We'll just do it
All right.
afterwards.
Can you let
I'll
Johnny
just
know
give you
about it?
somebody I want to drop.
Can we let
Yeah, I'll
Johnny
let you know who I want to drop, and then
Can we should probably let Johnny know too, right? Like, hey, you might have an issue here. This is so stupid. Every damn year there's always an issue. I thought we had it all figured out. We fixed it. Robert and I were on the
Never,
call with each other and for a long while and we're back to the same
never,
shenanigans as always. Never mind, Shane. Just
never.
go ahead and make your pick. Go ahead. As Ryan Walker goes, let's see if I can recap some of these guys that just went. After Lawrence Butler, Carey goes with Mike Trout. Uh, Austin goes with Luis Castillo. Garrett Cole goes to Johnny's team. Juan Soto gets Mackenzie Gore. Michael King goes to Carey's team. Robert goes with Jack Leiter. Emilio Pagan goes to me. Ryan Walker, Texas Ranger. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Going to Tim's team. And now Shane's on the clock and he's live in person. What are you thinking there, Shane?
Thinking that closers went way too early this year.
Yeah, well, thank the autopilot for doing that. We spent like the first half hour or 45 minutes just complaining about it. Mostly me complaining about it.
we said that a couple of years ago too, Shane.
Yeah, Shane, what's up with you should know. I don't want you know what I don't want to hear you complaining about it, Shane. That's all I'm gonna say about that. As a matter of fact, since he's here, let's check out Shane's team really quick. Let's see. Texas Power Drinkers. That's been his name since the very beginning. And he went with Robbie Ray. Okay, so that gives you Sonny Gray, Robbie Ray, Ryan Helsley, Cole Reagans, and Hunter Brown. Sonny Gray, Robbie Ray, Ryan Helsley. I think that was like my pitching set from like a year or two ago. So, um, no, no problem. We're all having emergencies. And then Tim saying that he had an emergency to take care of. So Primo has back-to-back picks. Shane, if you can just humor me, what you have any draft strategy that you were thinking about going into this draft, or without saying too much about spoiling or giving away too much that you don't want to give
No,
us?
I mean, really, it's just kind of best available.
Yeah,
Not crazy about the Robbie Ray pick. I'm not crazy about Robbie Ray, but
yeah.
you get a pitcher in that spot. So, um, I mean, I was pretty jazzed to get
Mhm.
Jazz at pick number 9. I will tell you that. And was
That's
surprised that Pete was there in the second round still. So,
yeah,
felt like it was a pretty good first couple of picks. Last year was my first 2 picks is what killed me.
mhm.
And strangely enough, I went with my first pick from last year in round 3 with Reagans. Hopefully, he is healthy this year.
Yeah. That's always the thing with him. I mean, Robert
It
has.
is.
Go ahead.
It is. No, it's you never know.
Yeah, and Robert he's been nice enough to be on my last 2 episodes of my podcast, and he's just been railing up against Cole Reagans the last 2 episodes. If I have to hear one more negative thing about Cole Reagans, I might just snap. But no, it's a matter of health with the guy, right? So I agree 100% there. Um, let's see, Juan, what happened with the new guy? No call, no show. Oh, Angel, yeah. So yeah, I don't know what happened with Angel. He's been active in all my other drafts, so I messaged him, but no answer.
Mm.
So whatever. Well, at least he's on autopilot, so at least the draft can keep going. Let me see. Has he responded? Nope. So probably date night or something. He is recently married, so you know how that goes. Oh crap! What was that? Okay, my phone just started making noise. Yeah, I was once married once. I mean, I'm still married, but I was once recently married. I remember how those days went. Actually, I don't.
Careful.
That was 10 years ago. So, let's see
Has it been
here.
10 years?
It'll be 10 years in November this year. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. It was 10 years last November. Yeah. So we went through our
You
10-year
got to know
anniversary.
these numbers, boy.
Hey
You
man,
do.
hey, I made it simple for myself, okay? I made it simple for myself. We've been going out for 20 years. We've been married for 10, okay? So dumb it down for me like there. I can never make a mistake, except for right now. How many rounds again? Tim's asking. 20 rounds.
20.
20.
I hope I'm not on the clock.
Mm, So
Shit, I am on the clock.
Oh yeah, Primo, you're on the clock for back-to-back picks.
You are on the clock.
And he goes with Kazuma Okamoto from the Blue Jays, I believe. The Blue Jays corner infielder, I believe.
Yeah, I think I remember him going high in the Fantrax League.
Yeah, he was going ahead of a lot of guys that I mean, after Matt Chapman goes, then you have like that list of third basemen that are kind of like interchangeable with each other, and including a couple of Japanese guys, and then Okamoto would get selected. The same with the other guy. I'm not gonna mention his name because we can't talk about guys who haven't been drafted yet, because whatever. But yeah, it's same thing with the Japanese guys. Some of those Japanese guys went a lot earlier than I anticipated. So,
Oh goodness,
and Shane, I forgot you're an Astros fan too, right? Or
I'm
no?
a Rangers fan.
Sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. Rangers fan. Gotcha. This whole time for
You
20
get to be
years.
you get to be both Ranger and Astros fans if you're from Texas.
True. True.
Well,
But
that's embarrassing. For 25 years, I thought you were an Astros fan. Oops.
we've had this conversation a couple of times, man.
Man, come on. I'm getting old here, man. I forgot how many years I was out with my wife for all this time. How am I supposed to remember what happened when we talked about the Texas Rangers? I don't remember that. You got to remind me of these things.
Well, I got married January the 3rd this year, and
Congrats.
I've been with my wife for
Congratulations.
18 years before.
Ooh, well, that's impressive. I thought I had the record for that,
You
but
know, no, sorry, man.
well, you found the one. You just had to double and triple and quadruple check, right?
Precisely.
You can never be too careful these days, right? So Shane goes with yeah, I'm sorry, not Shane. Primo goes with Okamoto. After that pick, he goes with Jeremy Pena. Taylor Ward goes to Mike. Shane goes with Seiya Suzuki. And Noah Cameron just went to Tim's team. There's a Royals pick. And now it's my turn. And I still don't know who to pick. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do Nick Lodolo of the Cincinnati Reds. And now it's Robert's turn. I hear the little siren going off over there. And that with that pick, that gives me Devin Williams, Emilio Pagan, Nick Pavetta, Sandy Alcantara, Pete Fairbanks, and Nick Lodolo to round out my pitching staff. I still need some position players to go, but I think I like where my draft is at the moment. Could it be better? Yeah. Did I get, did I get a little bit flustered seeing all those relief pitchers go? Absolutely. But we're making a comeback. Team Felipe is going to make a comeback. You'll see. You'll see one of these years. I was just telling these guys that this league has become my white whale league. My Moby Dick league. One of these days, oh, Primo getting Jacob Marcy. Damn, I thought I had another round to go with him. All right, you guys are gonna make me work for my draft picks this year. I see. Okay. Okay. I see what game you guys are playing. All right.
there you
I'll remember.
go. Keep
I'll, rem-
showing Marcy for judge.
no, we're not doing that. No, you're not gonna out hustle me this year. No way. Uh-uh. Nuh-uh. So I'm still trying to figure out who my next draft pick will be. But and just to recap, Emmett Sheehan went to Robert's team. Jacob Marcy goes to Primo's team. Bubba Chandler going to Juan's team. John E going with Tatsuya Imai. And now I think, let's see, when in doubt, just draft another pitcher. Jack Flaherty goes to my team. That gives me 7 pitchers to play with this year as Carlos goes back to back. And now I can just go on cruise control, I guess. I don't know. Wow, that's loud. Who was that? Primo. You're killing me here.
John
Yeah, I'm
Antoine
sorry.
stole my
That's
pitcher
okay. I'm
again.
messing around. I'm sorry, what?
John stole my pitcher.
He did? Oh, you were going to get Tatsuya Amai?
I had him on my list here.
Oh, damn. Well, maybe you shouldn't have told him.
I guess.
Yeah. After the Jack Flaherty pick, Brian Reynolds autopilot team going to the Angels team, and Carlos has back-to-back picks going to Yandy Diaz, Trevor Rogers, and then Angel gets Xavier Edwards. God, son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! I wanted him. I was gonna get him next with my next pick. I didn't. It's not. We'll never know if that's the way he would have gone if he was here in person. And I think he likes him. I don't know if he likes him that much to be drafting him in the 10th, 11th round or whatever this was. But I am not happy with that. Talk about getting sniped. I think I've gotten sniped more in this draft than I did in the other slow drafts. This Willie Adames goes to Austin's team. So we got what would you say? We're about more than halfway done, huh? So even with no clock, we're still moving along as best we can. We're about 90 minutes in, right?
Round 11 out of 20.
Yeah. We started at 6 Central Time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's about right, right? Yeah. Close to a minute,
I
an hour
guess.
and 20.
Sometimes it goes a lot faster.
Yeah.
Depends on how many times you got to stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. Well, it is what it is. I mean, we try our best to prevent these issues from happening like it has in the past. And no matter how much you prepare, you can never, ever account for the unpredictability of the CBS draft module.
Seems like those years when we had Desperate Housewives, there was some guys that were just drafting on auto picks damn near to make sure that they had Desperate Housewives on.
That they wanted to watch Desperate Housewives, not The Sopranos. You're right. Not The Wire. I don't know. Although I don't know if The Wire was on Sunday nights, but not those HBO shows. Not even Walking Dead or Breaking Bad, assuming that was a Sunday show. No, it's Desperate Housewives apparently. Unbelievable. But yeah, people love their TV shows. I will say that. I will say that. I will concede that. All right, we're still waiting for Johnny. He's like, well, there's no clock, so there's no rush. No, he's right about that. There is no rush. We'll be here all night. Me making my stupid jokes. Although I haven't made a lot of jokes there, Robert. So
No,
I
I haven't heard one yet.
I spared. Well, I'm sparing you like the wheel on like my tire in my trunk there. I'm sparing you for any more jokes here
All right.
because I know
They
you.
went flat.
Well, that's what the spare's for.
Exactly.
Just I like my backup tires the way I like my bowling game. Nothing but spares.
That's not a very good game, bro.
Wait, hold on. I like my okay then. I like my pitches the way I like my bowling alley. Nothing but strikes.
Okay. All right.
Nothing but strikes and low whips. As we
Sounds like gutter balls to me. Felipe, you still use bumpers to bowl?
I should.
Oh, I think he's somebody.
I should. Juan says he's a frozen. Just I don't know. Exit out, I guess. Exit and come back. I mean, there's not like there's a clock. Johnny going with Chase Burns, who I just moved up my queue. I guess that was all for nothing, and that's it. No Chase Burns for me this season, even though I really, really wanted him. But I don't know. As spring has gone on, I kind of soured on him. But I know early on when I was doing my mock drafts, I was getting Chase Burns because in all my mock drafts. But obviously, the real drafts come and you get different scenarios, different results. But yeah, like as mentioned, I think as the spring has gone on, I kind of soured on him just a little bit and have gone with like some of these veteran pitchers like Nick Pivetta, uh, who else? Jack Flaherty and guys like that. Sandy Alcantara.
Seems like the whole hype around Burns has dropped off
Yeah,
quite a bit.
yeah, I think so. Luis Severino and Brandon Nimmo going back to back picks as looks like Juan figured out his draft module issues. Now Castroville's on the clock and I'm right after him and he goes with Joe Adele. What the hello? It's me. Why would you do that to yourself, man?
I think he's planning to trade with Mike.
Good luck with that. Mike's gonna want a first round pick so he can get Joe Adele off your hands. Hey, I hear you have some problems over here. Well, I don't know why he sounds like Charles Bronson in my head. Hey, I hear you have some problems over there, my friend. How would you like to give me your first three picks so I can get you some scrubber you never heard of before? He's really good though.
I don't,
He
I
was
don't
good
know,
three
but
years
you're
ago.
on the clock
I
to
see it. I
leave
see
Joe
it.
Adele and 37 home runs alone.
Man, he's gonna strike out 147 times this year and then get benched. Yeah. Let's see here. You know what? When in doubt, just draft a pitcher. Wait, what else do I need? I need that, and I need that, and I need that. Yeah, when in doubt, just draft a pitcher. Go ahead. Gavin Williams joins Team Felipe as my eighth pitcher as I continue to just pick and choose off the scrap heap a little bit here, trying to
Well,
make the best of a bad situation. Go ahead.
I have both of those pitchers on my list, so thanks a lot, buddy. Flaherty
Nah,
and
good,
Williams. So
good,
appreciate
good,
it.
good, great. I sniped you. Wait, yeah. Well, I think I got you back for you sniping me first. So I don't know who you sniped me with, but I was pretty mad. That's all I remember. Anyway, Jacob Wilson going to Tim's team. Of course, he would go after Jacob Wilson. I'm not surprised that Tim would settle on Jacob Wilson this year. Hello, it's me, Joe Adele. Hello, hello from the other side. Michael Harris going to Shane's team. All right. You think he's gonna be consistent this year, Shane? Because I've been pretty impatient with him the last couple of years or so. At least last year I was. But big bounce back year this year for Michael Harris. You think?
He's 25, man. You know, you just you're betting on talent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, interesting story about Michael Harris. No, I mean maybe not so interesting, but yeah, he worked his tail off to get to where he is. He was a afterthought, but he worked his way to become a pretty legitimate prospect here. And I think the story goes that he actually ditched his senior prom so he can go to some baseball showcase, uh, just so he can get noticed. So I mean, the kid is dedicated. Well, I'm 25 years old. Is that really a kid? But whatever. He's dedicated to the craft. Ooh, oh boy. All right. After Michael Harris, CJ Abrams going to Mike's team, and then
That's
Primo, back-to-back picks. What's that?
Abrams is a good pick. That's a steal at this point.
Yeah, I don't. He's a very athletic guy. I don't think his skill set is there yet. He's a very low on base guy, which I still think it affects how the scoring happens in this league. Although the home runs and stolen bases and all the other stuff that he can do is probably going to be well. But yeah, he's a guy that I had him last year on my categories league, and he just pissed me off. After drafting him fairly early, I just ended up benching him for weeks on end because he was just not doing what I wanted him to do. Back-to-back picks to Primo, Aaron Nola, and Ivan Herrera, and that is solid 1-2 combination there. Primo, good job by you. I got to commend you for that.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Not a problem. Primo's like, I wasn't looking for your approval, but thanks anyway, buddy. Let's see here. Mike is still on the clock. I'm. How is he gonna follow up the CJ Abrams pick? Which I think I saw that Shane liked that. Yeah, Shane liked it, but I didn't. So that means he's gonna pick a player that I like and Shane doesn't. Let's see what happens. Hey, Robert, maybe that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna try to dump off C.J. Abrams to you, so you can get his. You can give him his your
Go
first
down,
three picks next year.
Uncle,
You're cool. Okay. Well, he's still gonna make that
Uncle.
offer. You know he's gonna make you that offer, right? It's gonna be on your mailbox soon. He goes
No,
with
I have a filter on my mailbox.
Addison Barger. Mike goes with Addison Barger. Interesting corner infield who showed a lot of power last year, but I think his issue was he strikes out too much. At least in my book, he does. Let me see. Addison Barger last year, what'd he do? 121 strikeouts and 460 at bats. Where the hell's my calculator? Because I can't do math in my head. I'm not a savant like that. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Anyway, Tanner Bybee, that's a good pick. Who did that? Oh, Shane. Okay, damn Shane. He was at the top of my list. Oh no, top three. Sorry, top three on my list. And then Marcus Simeon going to Tim's team. So Addison Barger, 460 at bats. You divide that by 121 strikeouts. Yeah, 3.8 strikeouts per at bat. Yeah, he strikes out every 3.8 at bats. Yeah, I think anything below four is a red flag for me, but it's fine. It's
What do
fine.
you guys think of Simeon? I think he's so hard to figure out, that guy.
Marcus Simeon, yeah. Who wants to talk
Yeah,
about Marcus Simeon here while I make my pick here? Anybody?
I think he's
No.
just really hard to figure out.
Marcus
I wouldn't
Simeon.
mind having him.
Yeah,
Robert.
I would agree. I mean, and I think at round 12, I think it's in fact my mocks. I didn't see Jazz getting to number 9, so I had Simeon as kind of penciled in for my second baseman, somewhere in this range.
So,
Yeah, that might be a
was it
bounce back season.
last year or the year before? Last year or the year before, he had a really awful year. I think it was last year.
That was last year. Yeah,
And
he
before
was.
that, he had a really, really good year. So it's like, who are you going to get?
We're still doing tire talk.
You know, but
Good
in the
year.
12th round,
Yeah.
I agree with you. That's definitely a decent pick.
Yeah,
Serviceable.
it's a bounce back candidate this year. You know, he did, like I said, he was bad last year. I know this because I think I had him last year or maybe 2 years ago even, where he was so bad. And I just kind of promised I would never do that again with him. But he's with the right team with the Mets there. I mean, well, I'm not going to mention the player because I'm not sure if he got picked or not, but apparently the Mets are a fun team to be around and there's a culture difference, a change of scenery. So we'll see how that goes. I'm trying to see what other outfielders are available and some decent names, but not really anybody I'm in love with. Not sure if I'm saying too much to you guys, but yeah, I'm not seeing anything I like here. So, oh, we got some picks here. Tanner Bybee, Marcus Simeon, Alec Burleson goes to my team. Robert Garcia goes to Robert's team. Jackson Holiday going to Steve's team, and Alejandro Kirk going to team Juan Soto. No, not that Juan Soto, the other Juan Soto, the Soto from Illinois. It's like the third time I made that joke tonight. And in my book, it never goes old. Okay, fine. Be ungrateful. I'll be here all night.
I'm only happy when Juan Soto takes Juan Soto. That's the only time I'm happy.
All right, let's see what else we got. I'm looking at my queue right now. I'm not in love with the top of my queue. I can't believe this is what my queue looks like. But yeah, I guess we're coming to that point of the draft where I guess it's nothing's too early. Everything's now kind of a crapshoot. As Brady Singer, Ranger Suarez. Ranger Suarez was at the top of my queue, but I wasn't really in love with that. But he goes to Austin's team. And then auto pick 5 to 6. Sorry about that, gentlemen. But once again, Angel takes another one of my players, and Agustin Ramirez, the catcher from the Marlins. So I don't know why I'm enamored with the Marlins, but yeah, he took away Xavier Edwards from me and now Agustin Ramirez. And I can't even say it was him. It was a stupid ass auto draft. It has been a thorn on my side all evening long. I just that's it. We're going to a slow draft next year, man. No more excuses. Well, I wasn't able to go because I was So I made the auto draft, do the picks, and then it just screws every draft in here. I don't like it. Next year we're going slow draft. Robert, you hear that? Slow draft next year. We got to look into it. I'm not doing this again.
Sure.
Sure. Nah, we'll probably maybe next year we'll draft around St. Patrick's Day, and then everybody will be here, right? No one's gonna miss anything, right?
Sure.
So
Well,
so
count me out.
who's that?
I'm married to an O'Connor, so
O'Connor? Oh
There you
yeah.
go.
Oh well, that's what were you thinking? Car Carol O'Connor?
Purple.
what? How do you say that? My girl likes to party all the time, party all the time.
Okay, Eddie Murphy over here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But I
That's a good choice.
that's March 17th. That's 2 days after my birthday, so that's a good weekend for me.
oh, I didn't realize your birthday was in March. I missed it. Happy birthday, man.
Yes, sir. 2 days ago.
So how old are you? 56 years old now? Six,
Nah,
51?
one less.
46?
How old? Hut. 6'5".
So, oh, you're a Medicare patient. Congratulations, you made it this far. Good job.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I've been a Medicare patient before that due to 3 back surgeries. So
Ooh, damn. Sorry to hear that, man.
yeah,
Oh,
but
well,
life
glad
goes
to have
on.
you. Well, glad to have you around, man. I really appreciate it. And so it's just yeah, I think we've all been all three of us, all four of us have been in this league since the very beginning, right?
Yeah.
2002.
Uh, yeah,
Hmm. Well, glad that I'm associated with each and every one of you, all right? That's why I just want to point that out. So, yeah, just remarkable how I was a teenager, and I think I told this story to Robert a while back ago. All I did was go up to Robert, or not Robert, the other guy, Paul, and we were in a league together. And I just go, Paul, hey, I keep hearing about these keeper leagues. You want to join one next year? And I was like a thorn on Paul's side for that 2001 season, just annoying the hell out of him because I think that was my first year doing fantasy baseball in 2001. And he goes, well, you want to do a keeper league with me? You? Yeah, I hear nothing but good things. I think it'd be pretty cool. I'm like, well, all right then. I have something in the works here, but let's talk in the off season, all right? And the rest is history. So he took I pretended to be my dad, but I was 17 years old when I approached him in 2001. And back in those days, you weren't even supposed to talk to strangers on the internet, and now, yeah, it's just weird how that worked
Still
out,
not supposed to.
huh?
You're still not supposed to.
Oh, you're not supposed to? Shit, I just met some guys from my other baseball
Not
league
if you're
recently.
17.
Oh, yeah, yeah, they like baseball. They can be trusted, right? That's usually how it works. People that
Sure.
you could, and now I've met almost, I at least have met a lot of people in person over the years. Not in this league, but from just the Facebook groups that I admin, and now I'm finally talking to you guys on the phone. I mean, that's as close as we're gonna get. Primo, like a couple years ago, I was this close to visiting you, and we just couldn't get it to work. But that you would have been
yeah,
I think you would have been the first person from the old guard, so to speak, that I would have met in person. And we
yeah.
were
That would have been good.
so close, so close, so close. I was driving back home from South Jersey back to Philadelphia to my aunt's house because they let me borrow their truck so I can go back home. And then I saw the city that where you live. Like, oh my God, if I make this turn, I can go to Primo's house. But no, Penny was getting restless, so we just went straight home to Philly. And but yeah, that's how close we actually got to see the sign of this town that you live in. So
Yeah, it was close.
close, but no cigar.
Close.
Maybe next time when we go
Well,
out there.
yeah. You got to
Uh,
get back to the Sesame place again.
yeah, while he's still young, right? Like once he's still young enough to appreciate it.
Uh, this is
Uh,
gonna be it.
Yeah, Primo's on the
Here
clock.
comes a crazy text.
So, Salvador
Who
Perez was
picks
still on
two
the clock
catchers?
in
Picks
a
two
one
catchers.
catcher league. Robert's still on me for picking three catchers in my two catcher league, and he's Like, why would you do that, Felipe? Like, man, you need three catchers in a two catcher league, man. It's just, you need three tight ends in a two quarterback, three tight ends in a two tight end leagues and fantasy football. That's fantasy football, man. That's different. I'm like, no, it's not. It's the same concept. And we've been arguing ever since. We haven't gotten along with each other ever since. Um,
Yeah.
after Agustin Ramirez goes to the auto draft, Helio Ramos, Brett Beatty. I mean, is it even worth mentioning these players at this point? I think we should keep it baseball related. Dennis Santana, who I don't like. Uh, Kerry Carpenter goes to Austin's team. Max Muncy, Colton Cowser, Salvador Perez, and Griffin Jacks goes to Robert's team right here. Oh, I hear a ticking. What the hell?
That's because you're on the clock.
Oh, I guess.
Sorry, that's probably my Yahoo draft I'm doing too.
Oh, okay. That's why the bells and whistles sounded just a little bit different there. All right, so I got a few ways to go about here. I'm not 100% sure what to do. I have an idea to what to do. Just not sure if I'm enamored with it. Oh, God, rest my soul here. Should I go that route? Should I go infield? Should I go outfield? Do I go with another pitcher? You know what? I think I might just do another pitcher. I think I might just do another pitcher here.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna really need it this year.
Mm.
Yeah, because yeah, you guys picked all my second baseman. All right, you know what? Let's go with another pitcher. When in doubt, just draft a pitcher, right? Let's just go. Drew Rasmussen joining Team Felipe, and now it's Tim's turn. So Drew Rasmussen, the Tampa Bay Rays starting pitcher, who I've always liked. But as the theme here with pitchers, is there's always injury concerns. Although last year he was pretty damn healthy, so hopefully he stays healthy.
I don't ever seem to have, success with Tampa Bay players.
Yeah, they're a fickle bunch over there. They're a real fickle bunch. Oh yeah, I forgot that I also need a catcher. But after Angel, the autopilot took my draft pick, I've just been pretty pissed off this whole time at the catching position. So no, this draft is not going the way I thought it would be. Nothing's gone right for me.
I was really hoping somebody would do this so I didn't have to, but
What?
what the hell?
Uh-oh. Yeah, that was me. I was gonna do that in the previous with my previous pick,
Coming up.
and I changed my mind.
Coming up.
Who's coming up?
That was coming up on my.
Yeah,
I need one of those too.
the second baseman. Ozzy Albies going to Shane's team. Yeah, top of my queue, and I changed my mind at the last minute. Like, nah, let's not do this anymore. I don't feel good about it. So let's go with Drew Rasmussen, who, to Robert's point, it's hard to it's hard to trust. It's hard to trust Tampa Bay Rays pitchers. A little distracted here as balls out. Mike goes with Adley Rushman, who I just added to my queue, and what's his face just took him away from me because that's what he's been doing too.
He'll trade him to you.
Hey, I heard that you wanted Adley Rushman. Let's talk a deal. How would you like to give me your first 4 draft picks so I can give you Adley Rushman and just throw in some pitchers that you don't want? Why don't you throw in Sandy Alcantara just as a throwaway? You know, you'd be doing yourself a favor there. Shut up, Mike. No, I'm not doing that.
How many times do people say, okay? And then he's got six first round draft picks.
Oh, man. I mean, he's just going to dangle Adley Rushman in front of my face. Jesus Christ. Like, oh, I better take that trade. And then people, why does Mike have like 16 first round picks? How is that possible? Well, stop trading with the guy. Every year I tell you guys, don't trade with him. And then you guys keep trading with, and not you guys here, but the general you. So, I mean,
He must be a hell of an insurance salesman. I'll say that.
oh yeah, you know that he takes whatever he has done in that realm. He takes it with him in this league. Absolutely. You know he does. So yeah, that's what makes him successful, I guess. But that's what makes him annoying in this league too.
For 25 years, man.
Hey, how about you give me the first 5 rounds of your odd round numbers, and I give you I don't know. Let's see who's on his team. Who is available on his team? Because They're not gonna be. They're not gonna be there long. It's gonna. Let's see. What's his team? Balls out. Okay. How about hey Primo? I heard it on the podcast that you wanted Zach Wheeler. Why don't you give me the first 3 rounds of your draft, and I'll just give you Zach Wheeler and call it a night. And here's my 17th, 19th, and 21st round pick for next year. Okay. Do we have a deal? What do you think? And Primo's like, no, I'm okay. I don't need Zach Wheeler in my life. But it's Zach
My
Wheeler.
usual response. My usual response to him is, "No, I'm going to wait a couple of weeks till you put him on the waiver wire and get it for free."
Oh, but you can get him now and not have to go through waiver wires. Why would you do that to yourself? Then you risk not getting him because you got to go through waivers. And the way I see it, you're the 12th selection over here on waivers, so you're not going to get him because Primo's going to get him. He
And
wants him.
you sure need a second baseman, yeah.
Oh my God, what is going on? Hey, Angel I just saw Angel just join and then he left. Oh, I got excited for no reason. Juan says,
We got
yeah.
to stop picking on Mike, though.
I'm sorry, what?
We got to stop picking on Mike.
What's he gonna do? Sell me insurance? No, okay, yeah, maybe I should stop. Like, hey, I hear you have a kid. Did you want to get some life insurance for her? Yeah, we haven't. Is he? I don't know. He's auto, I think. Anyway, no, he's auto draft. No, that's Angel. Juan says that you have a better odds of seeing Bigfoot than a compliment from Felipe. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna bash Juan's team. Let's see who's on Juan's team. I could do this. I'll if I gotta be a monkey, I'll be a gorilla, right? I just don't remember his. Oh, there he is, the evil umpire. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did trash Juan's team a little bit, but I also complimented it at the same time. Colton Cowser as your center fielder. No, this team is trash. Yeah, that's why I like the first few players, but I think the last few players, like, I've not been a fan. Luis Severino, you can only start him on road games because he doesn't like playing at home. Carlos Rodon is hurt. He probably needs Tommy John surgery again. Mackenzie Gore is overrated. There, I said it. I said it. Bubba Chandler, we still know what
I'm
he's gonna
glad.
do. Go ahead.
I'm glad to hear Juan chiming in because, like, for the first, I don't know, for the longest time, he never said anything, and then I guess we finally got under his nerves enough to to rattle him. It's like, you get pushed in a corner long enough, you have to come out swinging. So I think him and I got into it a couple years ago, and it was like,
Yeah. Oh, it's my turn.
ever since then, he's been the lion.
The Lion.
Well, the strong one coming out and
I see.
making his statements.
I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, he just for a while just tended to himself. I'm gonna get Edward Cabrera here, by the way, since I see that Cade Horton is on Juan's team. I figure I need a Cubs pitcher too. Why not? Screw it. Anyway, Austin wants to know besides Felipe, who's having the best draft? I don't know who's having the best draft. Probably Mike. But that's because he offered me his first 2 picks, so I can say something nice about his draft. Hey, Felipe, can you mind saying something nice about my draft on the podcast? I want to make sure I could tell my clients that I have a good fantasy baseball track record. Like, yes, Mike, I'll gladly do that for you.
That's pretty bad if I'm not doing well, and I had 3 top 10 picks as my keepers.
Oh my God. Ryan Nelson. I'm sorry. After I picked Edward Cabrera, Robert goes with Tyler Stevenson, overrated. Ryan Nelson going to Primo's team. We talked about him a lot in the last, either the one before or the one prior to that one. We talked about how the Diamondbacks are telling Ryan Nelson to just throw it down the middle at all times. Bryce Miller, who used to be good, goes to Juan's team, so that's another bad pick by him. Yeah, I said it. Johnny goes with Andrew Abbott. Quan gets Quinn Priester, who I think he's hurt. Is he healthy now? Is he going to start? Let's see what he says. He has a wrist problem. Oh, Robert, I think we were talking about Quinn Priester having like that thoracic shoulder syndrome or whatever, right?
Yeah, not the whole syndrome though. He's got one of the nerves are compressed, but it's not as bad as like Will or complete thoracic spine.
Ooh, yeah.
But
okay, so
how close is he to it?
He's gonna see a vascular specialist apparently, so not good at all. No, thank you. Quinn Priester from the Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, no, sir. No way, no how. I'm not doing that. Uh-uh. No, no, sorry, Juan. I was messing around, but now I'm really I don't like the last two picks you've made with Bryce Miller and Quinn Priester. So in case you hear that, um, yeah, can't win with them. Can't do nothing with them. Turning to Mike Singletary here a little bit. Who's next? Carlos gets back-to-back picks, and then I don't know. We'll see because they're asking who else is having a good draft. I guess Angel's team is having a good draft because the autopilot made all the picks for him, so that's good.
If
Let's
you
look
like
at Tim.
relief pitchers,
I'm sorry, what?
if you like relief pitchers, you're having a great draft.
Oh yeah, the best draft. He has all the best drafts. He's trying to join, then he keeps getting out. Wait, is he talking to me? Let's see here. Oh, he forgot. Yeah, Carlos is also complaining that he's being kicked out and he has to be logged in. So yeah, welcome to the league, Carlos. That's CVS for you. 20 years of this, 25 years doing this nonsense, and it seems like a
It's
running.
crazy because I've never gotten kicked out.
Yeah,
I've
maybe
never had a problem.
maybe a handful of times for me, but nothing that a quick in and out. Well, not the burger place, but just a quick get out and get back in type of situation that fixes everything for me. But yeah,
That's what
yeah,
she said.
oh, I walk right into that one. Yeah, he's trying to. So Juan keeps. I'm sorry, Carlos keeps having issues. Let me tell the class that Carlos is having issues.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember having many issues over the years as far as getting booted. I do a reboot of my computer, within an hour of the draft normally, but other than that,
Yeah, I think it's happened a
So
couple of. Go ahead.
just for comparison sakes, that other league I was drafting in started 8 o'clock, 24 rounds, 10 teams, and we're done.
Maybe we should
Who's a
switch to
live
Yahoo.
draft?
Just switch to Yahoo then.
yeah, I
Yeah, it was
definitely
Yahoo.
long this year compared to previous years.
Oh my God. Well, at least Angel's apologizing to me. He said he completely forgot about the draft. Oh my God. Here I am trying to say, no, he's on a date, guys. He's date night tonight, man. He's date night.
Hey, you can't bury an honest man. It's
No, no, Angel's been good. I mean, he's
eh,
been.
eh, eh,
Go ahead.
nah, Angel's a good dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's is he still in my
We'll
bat?
bury
Yeah,
him on the scoreboard.
I'm sorry, what?
I say he'll get buried on the scoreboard.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell him, well, you now have every closer known to man. You have every closer known to man now.
Huh. That definitely did affect my draft choices.
Yeah, same, same. Telling that that he has sniped me at least twice so far. Unbelievable. Let's see what's up. What's Carlos doing here? Yeah, yeah. He's asking if he should just download the app instead. Yeah, actually, ironically enough, the app does work better than the actual website version of this stupid thing, right? Primo over there for our basketball league. I don't think we've ever had an issue with it. But then again, we do a slow draft in that league too, and maybe that's where the money is, right? We just got to do slow draft so this stupid thing can work the way it's supposed to. I keep telling you guys, but you all don't want to listen to me.
Well, I
Well,
will say the one thing I do is
Uh-huh.
I always draft on my laptop. I don't use my phone, so
Oh, okay.
maybe
Well,
that has something to do with it.
well, like I said, Carlos is asking if he should just download the app. I told him, yeah, just do that instead, because otherwise, if you're telling me that the laptop version isn't working for you, then you might as well just switch to the phone
Well,
app.
he
do you
might
need to
still be
suspend
using
for
his.
him?
I'm sorry, what? Who's talking?
Do you need to suspend for Carlos?
Nah, we're just waiting for him. I mean, it's not like it's not like he can go on autopilot. There's no time, so yeah, we got to do the slow draft Primo Kid mentioned earlier. We end up getting to do the slow draft the way I wanted to anyway. So, but this is not the way I
That's
wanted
kind
it
of
to.
interesting, though, to have no clock.
I'm sorry, what?
That's kind of interesting to have no clock.
Yeah, man. It's like it's like time stood still. We're in the Twilight Zone, guys. This is the Twilight Zone. Yeah. This is a madhouse. But you will come to know when the bullet hits the bone. Is that how the song goes? I don't even know who sings that song. We're so
Golden Earring.
Oh my God.
Is it?
No, it's not Golden Earring. No, it's who the hell?
Come on, look at
It
that.
is gold. It is Golden Earring. Yeah, it is Golden Earring. That's called the Twilight Zone, 1982.
You're thinking. Wait a minute.
Yeah, the song's called Twilight Zone by Golden Earring. Who said that?
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, Golden Earring. I don't know. I've never heard. I know that song for a long time. I never knew the name of the song. I never knew who sang it. And I was today years old from a song from 1982, Golden Earring with the Twilight Zone. Where my
And what year were you born?
83. Oh shit. Are you logged in? He says
Golden Earring. Golden Earring was known for Radar Love.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I don't know that one. I don't know that one.
That's from the 70s.
We've got a thing, and it's called Radar Love.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell. But that's a beautiful voice there.
Oh, you're too young.
That's rum and coke talking now.
That is.
All good.
Yeah. So poor what's his face? Carlos trying to log in through the app, and I'm not saying anything, but okay. Let me see here. Ooh, on the app, I can go into dark mode. Ooh, dark mode, nice. All right. Hey, Robert. The ironic part is that I was hoping that this would be a quick sit down and not take 3 hours like the other two podcasts I've done for the 30 round and the 24 round slow drafts. It looks like we're gonna be another 3 hours here. So, oh my freaking God! He says he can't find where to log in. Then yeah, how do you log in? Oh, okay. Yeah, let me send him a screenshot. This is unbelievable.
If it's the phone app, I couldn't, no clue.
What's that, Robert? I'm sorry.
If it's the mobile app, I have no idea.
Yeah, let me see if I can figure this out. Okay. Well, anyway, let's talk about what do you guys think of the draft so far? Any surprises, any disappointments, anything that made you angry, like, the autopilot making draft picks that I thought I was gonna get? Let's go ahead and sound it off. No, nothing.
No,
Okay.
we dealt with that a few years back with the autopilot.
Yeah. Yeah, Shane. Yeah.
Yeah, it was me. Yeah.
And you won the league, so hey.
Yeah, I don't know how you do anything about it. I mean, if somebody's not here, it's just going to pick the next highest ranked player.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can circumvent that.
Carlos says he's back.
Oh.
In the chat room.
Yeah, I see it now. All right. All right, he gets Mitch Keller. Oh, maybe he should go back. Maybe he should back out again. Says only Jeff should be sorry. Who's Jeff? Am I overthinking? Who's Jeff? I don't know who Jeff is.
I think that's Angel Sam.
The last pick.
The A-Rod Hate Club.
Oh. Yeah, Angel, I kind of give him a recap and I go, okay, maybe I'll make some trades. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to make some trades now. Yeah. Boy, he's not gonna be happy when he finds out I've been trashing his team. But it's not really him. I think I've been more mad at the stupid autopilot because he's done this before. Yeah, even Juan says, Keller, you sure you're back?
Yeah.
Carson Benji, who's yeah.
Starting right fielder for the Mets.
Is he starting?
Yes, sir.
That's what I heard.
He's going to be starting.
So, let's see. Roster resource, New York Mets.
The other guy he was battling with, I think, got hurt or something.
Let's take a
Something
look.
like that.
New York Mets. Let's see. Colson Montgomery going to Tim's team. That's a decent pick, but yeah, the problem with Colson is that he might have a strikeout issue. All right, Carson Benji is in a platoon with somebody else, another outfielder. I'm not gonna mention names. Let's see. Yeah, right field. So who got hurt? Did he get selected yet? Oops, I don't see anybody else here. So I just see pitchers who are hurt and relief pitchers who are hurt. Oh, what's going? Oh, my daughter's here. What's up? You're going to bed? Okay. Have a good night. Say hi to the people. They can't see you, but say hi to them.
Hi.
Good night, Penny.
Oh,
They say good night.
good night.
Say good night. Say good night.
Good night.
Okay, go. I love you. Go to bed. My 5-year-old. Sorry about that. Not many good starting options left. Johnny says Colson Montgomery was his next pick. Juan says no, Felipe has them all. My next pick too. Oh yeah, okay. Everybody has jokes about me tonight. Just the way I like them. Who's on the clock? Austin. I, Austin's on the clock.
What's
What's up?
what's everybody's thoughts on Caglione this year?
Did he get? Well, first of all, did he get selected already?
Yes,
Yeah,
I took him.
Okay, thank you for that. Robert, you got something to say about that?
Caglione.
Yes, sir.
I like him. I like him a lot. He should be getting all the playing time in Kansas City. They really don't have anybody else, I don't think. Um,
I didn't think that much about it, but I see him getting drafted in different leagues.
yeah, I mean the power seems legit. So Carlos Correa just went to Austin's team, which I don't like that pick at all. But maybe I'll be wrong this year. Oh, Juan says
Well,
yeah. Go ahead.
I was just saying he was supposed to be up there with Nick Kurtz last year,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, he went south, and Nick Kurtz took off on
Yeah,
the beginning, but
I
took him
think
a
the
little while. But
I think
we'll see.
the other issue with Jack Caglione is that he plays in Kansas City and Nick Kurtz plays in a minor league ballpark. Kansas City is
Right.
notoriously a pitcher friendly ballpark, and I'm seeing it right now that Jack Caglione might be in a platoon situation with another right-handed outfielder. I'm not gonna mention names because they haven't been drafted yet, but yeah, that's another thing that's hurting. I didn't realize that he was now a platoon player, which kind of
Another right-handed batter.
yeah. If you go to roster resource, you'll see
Uh,
who it is. In the
yeah,
meantime, here,
I know he. I don't
put it.
think that's going to happen.
You don't think it's gonna happen? Okay, I'm not gonna say anything then.
No, I think
Yeah, I think Caglione should get all the chances to get the playing time. They really don't have anything else going for the Royals. Really quick, after the Correa pick, Ian Happ, Ramon Lirano, Trent Grisham goes. Three outfielders going consecutively. Christian Yelich, that's another outfielder, I think, or maybe is he DH only this year? I'm not
I
sure.
think he
yeah,
is.
I think he.
Okay. He should get some playing time in the outfield. Juan says that after the Correa pick was made, that was my next pick. So this Juan is the same guy who went after Carlos for the Mitch Keller pick. Talking about freaking Carlos Correa. These dudes are funny, man. They're bringing their A game tonight, with making me laugh here. And okay, so yeah, I can already hear Juan say, "See, he has nothing to say. He has nothing nice to say about my team." All right, enough of this nonsense. Let's go. Let's get my pick in. Did I have any pitchers? No. All the pitchers that were on my queue are basically gone. All right, let's just go with Jorge Polanco. I don't know. I just want to get this over with, man. This has been a painful ordeal for me this draft. I do not like the whole thing with the autopilot has really pissed me off, and I can't get my head straight. But Jorge Polanco goes to Team Felipe. That takes care of my second base issue. We're in round 15. We're almost done. We're about, what, 5 rounds to go? Maybe 4.5 rounds to go.
About 2 hours.
All right. Maybe
I still have 8 picks.
was that Robert?
I still have 8 picks.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't have any picks in the first 3 or 4 rounds, so there you go.
Because he gave them all to Mike.
Yeah. Hey, Robert, I hear you need some draft picks. How about I give you my first round pick and give me like the first 4 or 5 rounds of yours, so like drafts and stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Well, why would I do that, Mike? Well, you need my first round pick, don't you? Oh, that is true. Here, deal. Sign me up. Let's take a look at Robert's team really quick. Okay, that's his team. I'm not liking it. No, I'm joking. Tyler Stevenson, Jonathan Aranda, Otto Lopez, Jose Ramirez is the anchor in the infield, along with Gunnar Henderson, Steve Kwan, Joe Adell. So this is a good strategy, right? He combines Steven Kwan, who's a high contact guy with who the potential to put up a high on base and high batting average, and he combines that with Joe Adell, who's the complete opposite of that. So I see what you're doing there. And George Springer probably is the most complete player on the team, but he's like 37 years old at this point, I think. How old is George Springer? 30,
36, I believe.
30 okay, pretty close, 36. Christian Yelich is 35. So he's talking about Medicare patients. There you go. Framber, Framber Valdez, Jack Leiter, and Emmett Sheehan are his 3 starting pitchers, along with Robert Garcia and Griffin Jacks out of the bullpen. So a mix.
What do you think about Sheehan?
I don't trust any Dodgers pitchers this year. It might be. It sounds like hearsay coming from me, or for anybody to be bad mouthing the Dodgers pitching staff. I just don't. I don't trust them. I think. I honestly think that they're not taking the regular season seriously. That they're only playing for October, which is great for them, but not good for fantasy. Even though they should make a lot of wins, get a lot of wins this year, just because they're so damn talented. But I just yeah, I think last I checked they had a 6-man rotation going. Let me double check that on the other screen. Okay, they're at 5 now,
There's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with a 5-inning win.
Sure.
Well, that's what I think they're going to do. I think they're going to have a lot of 5-inning pitchers that, will get you 20 some odd points. But here's a late one that everybody missed.
Yeah, Brian. Oh, yeah. I just moved them up my queue, but well, let me. After Jorge Polanco, Isaac Paredes goes to Tim's team. Shane goes to Andy Pajes. Sedana Rafaela goes to Mike. He's gonna get a 6-rounder for that guy. You'll see. And then Primo gets Brian Abreu, who I just moved them up my slot there, and then yeah, Primo takes him away. So I think that's the thing. I just gotta make sure I don't queue up anybody else on this so Primo doesn't get those players. What else? We were talking about the Dodgers. Yeah, they have a 5-man rotation so far, so I stand corrected. But they got Ben Casparius, who's a long reliever. I think he's done some starting pitching before. And then they got a couple of other guys, famous, one high-priced guy and another guy who was a highly touted prospect on the injured list. I'm sure those guys are going to get some playing time this year too, whether they're hurt or not. And then you look at their AAA affiliate, again, without mentioning any players. They have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, maybe 6 guys who have major league experience as starting pitchers.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they're loaded. I mean, I'm not saying they're the greatest pitchers of all time, but it's depth that a lot of teams don't have. So Primo, you're on the clock again with back-to-back picks. You got Brian Abreu. What are you thinking now?
I don't know if I need this, but
Willie, you got the Abreu, Weiler Abreu. That's pretty damn good, Primo. I gotta tip my hat. Well, it's backwards, but I gotta tip it to you. That's pretty damn good.
Abreu squared.
The Abreu law firm. Oh, that's what you were asking about, Jack Caglione, because you have him on your team.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I'm looking at your team right now. Joan Duran, Cade Smith, Brian Abreu as your closers. Ryan Nelson. And Garrett Crochet, Aaron Nola. Not too shabby here, man. Ivan Herrera, who we talked about, he might one day get catching eligibility for the Cardinals this year. Make Ivan Herrera a catcher again, sure. Not too shabby here. Not too shabby of a team. This looks like a team that's trying. I'm sorry, what?
Both of those catchers are going to have, DH and first base eligibility. So
yeah,
I'm pretty sure they're going to be playing every day. So that's another reason why I went that way.
Okay.
But I think I might be loaded up in right field a little bit too much. with Paglione, Abreu, and
Like,
the keeper. What's his name? Who is that guy?
Ronald Acuna.
Acuna. Who is he? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the guy who led Team Venezuela to the World Baseball
That guy.
Classic Championship. That guy, just schmo from the Atlanta Braves. Who's on the clock, Tim? Oh, Merrill Kelly just went, and so does Shane Baz. Okay, Shane Baz going to Mike's team. Merrill Kelly, Shane Baz. Mike is gonna get a 6th-rounder for that guy too. You'll see. Maybe even a 4th-rounder.
Kelly's supposed to start, not go on the IL.
Yeah,
I believe
he's gonna be on the IL. Yeah, I think he has a back issue, but
no, he's not going to be on the IL.
Oh, he's gonna play now.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I heard.
All right, well, that's pretty damn good, Shane. Good.
Yeah, a little further down in the rotation, but yeah, I think April 5th or so.
All right.
Well, that's even better for him.
Yeah, he'll gladly take that. Sure. All right, that's some good scouting there. Let's see. News. See, the last one was from March 21st. Merrill Kelly headed to the injured list. But then let me see what happens when I go on the roster resource on the other screen here. Oh, it's my turn. Shoot, my bad. No, there. So really quick, I'm just gonna look at the what the roster looks like here. I'll share it with you guys. Why, might as well. There's a rotation. Oh wait, you guys can't see my screen. I forgot you're on the phone.
No.
My bad. So Merrill Kelly is already listed on the injured list, but Shane says that he should be starting on the rotation. Is that the latest there? Where did you hear that from?
You know what? It looks like it's pretty mixed.
Okay.
A couple of different sources, are saying yes or no. I mean, either way, at this point in the game, a couple of weeks on the IL, but
yeah, I think that's a good pick.
I've gotten burnt quite a bit over the past few years on injured players, picking people that are supposed to be back by April the 15th, and then they show up in September. So I try to avoid them for the most part until at least late.
Right. But either way, I mean that's a pick I've been making this whole time too, so I don't blame you for that. It's a very.
Hey, you're right. I'm reading out as of yesterday, he's expected to open on a 15-day IL.
All right. Either way, he's only waiting a couple of weeks. Shane is, so I don't fault him for doing that. So I've been doing the same thing on my end too. Just to see what because I do like Merrill Kelly, even though he's a little on the older side.
He's definitely a gray hair.
But that's a guy who just simply knows how to pitch. So I don't blame you for going that route at all. Let's see. I'm trying to now I have this. Oh, what default? Get out. There's a thing blocking my view here, so I can't get it out. But I do have access to my queue still. I'm trying to figure out who. All right. Well, I've been doing this whole time. So when in doubt, draft another pitcher. Ryan Weathers going to my team from Team Yankee. And right after Merrill Kelly, Seth Lugo going to Tim's team. I go with Ryan Weathers and Chad Patrick going to Robert. Okay, Robert's been consistent with that, right? I think you got him in all the other leagues too, Robert.
No, I missed him in the fan tracks, I think.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, he's got good upside. I like him.
Yeah, I like him too. He just flies under my radar, even my radar. But that's the disadvantage of not. Go ahead.
It seems like something about Milwaukee's pitching staff is, they got a black cloud over them. It's always somebody's getting hurt on the team.
Yeah,
but they got a lot of good pitchers.
Yeah, they got a lot of good
pitchers. They do. They sure do.
They know how to develop them over there, so that's pretty impressive what they do every year. More out of necessity because that's a cheap ass team up there, Milwaukee. But I'm not gonna knock the hustle too much from them.
I hate doing this.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
So after he picked Chad Patrick, Casey Mize goes, and now he has Yusei Kikuchi. I actually like that you did that because now I don't have to deal with him. That's good. That's very good.
I'm happy for you.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you there. I'm glad that it's
Yeah.
you. All right, I'm gonna have to get out and get back in because this is stupid. There's our faces. Not really close enough. So I'm closing out on my the draft module because it's something happened that my team is blocked and I can't see my team anymore from the draft module. So maybe if I get out and get back in, it'll work again. Sometimes that's all it takes, just a simple reboot of the system, so to speak. Oh wow, what? Oh, all right. Now I can see, but now I don't see who got drafted. Johnny says, so far Carlos has taken 4 players that would have been my next pick. Oh, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Who's next? Is that Johnny? All right, Johnny.
Yeah, John is on 1 o'clock.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh, nope.
reshare my screen.
Connolly early.
Oh yes, the Boston Red Sox. See, he is a Red Sox fan then, right?
You want to say he appreciates good pitching, so
All right, yeah, that's also true. After Connolly early, go.
Except he's going to be in the minors.
Yeah,
My understanding.
it wouldn't be the first time that John just stockpiles on minor league players. So
John knows what to do with his minors as well.
yeah, he's gonna trade him for high draft picks with Mike. Hey, Mike, I heard that you need some minor leaguers. Why don't you take 3 of my minor leaguers and you can give me some of those draft picks? Yeah, how about a 6th and 7th rounder? Sold! And that's the trade. Typical Mardi Gras trade right there. I'm kidding. Guys, I'm kidding. I don't want to hear. I'm kidding, guys. I mean, not you guys, but the guys who are listening to this after hours or whatever. I'm joking. I'm just joking around. 3 more rounds to go there, guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. So I wouldn't be here by myself, talking to myself. I appreciate it. I know you guys wanted to watch Desperate
I don't
Housewives
know
tonight.
about that. I think you might be there talking to yourself anyway. especially after we all hang up.
Yeah, I'll be twitching and tweaking after we all hang up and like, oh, no, I don't know what to do. Draft season's over. Yeah, it's my last draft of the year of draft season. It always makes me sad when it goes by, but yeah, now I just got to figure out what I want to do with this podcast. But oh, I just added Chandler Simpson to my queue and Carlos just snatches
Yep,
him up. Ain't that a biscuit?
he can see your list.
Yeah, him and the other guy, I forgot. Ah, who's on the clock? Is that Angel's team? Yeah, Angel. I wonder how he feels about making draft picks. That must be exciting for him, right? I think so. All right. All right. I'm trying to figure out what I need on this team. I don't know. Seems like all the good players are gone. All the good players are gone. Yeah, this draft has left me very bitter, man. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. You got
Oh
people.
no, it could be a lot worse. Oh no.
Well, yeah. I mean, it
No,
could be.
I think we rebounded pretty well, actually.
Yeah, without a clock. Yeah,
You know,
absolutely. It's like playing basketball, like in the olden days. It's like playing basketball in the olden days when they didn't have a shot clock. That's how it feels right now.
yeah, the old what they call it, the weave
Yeah.
play in basketball. They just
Well,
went back and forth for like 20 minutes,
they killed the
handing
clock.
it off to each other.
Yeah, they got the idea
Yep.
from college football.
What was the final score? 22-12.
Wow, that's an exciting game right there. I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
Wow.
right.
It's a wow. College basketball is the best.
Except it's a basketball game, not a football game.
Well, you know why they call it the weave, right there, Primo? Because that's how you
Why
make
is that?
Well, that's how you make baskets. You weave. Basket weaving.
Oh man.
Oh, geez.
Ah, 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 ah.
You should have left that one in the bucket.
Oh, it's a good shot there, Robert.
I
That's a
think
really
you
good
left
shot.
everybody speechless.
No,
You left
no,
everybody speechless.
that's a really good shot, Robert. Really good shot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
One here.
But I feel like I assisted you on that one a little bit, just a little bit.
Oh yeah. You get the assist on your own
Yeah.
facial.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the best part is you didn't leave any rebounding chances for anybody else to pick up on that.
Why? I'm Wimby. I get the rebounds.
Yeah. But that joke is so unique. No one is able to steal it from you.
Oh God.
Blocked. Anyway. What are we waiting on, Angel? Angel, I think we missed you when you were on autopilot. What's taking so long? Okay, no messages from here. Okay. Oh my Lord. I'm telling you guys, like you all mentioned, it could have been a lot worse, so I gotta be mindful of that. But geez, Louise. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Oops.
Yeah, it has been worse. Believe me. Yeah, you
Oh,
know.
for sure. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You were
Yeah.
writing down picks on paper one year.
We what?
You were writing down picks on paper.
We were writing our picks down on paper.
Yeah, I remember that.
What, back
All
when
the keepers and all. Yeah.
when basketball was
Well,
first introduced? What are you talking about?
Well, like the draft picks wouldn't like roll over to the next year, so you had to write down who traded for who and
Oh,
what
right.
pick and all that stuff.
Oh, well, that was Tim's job, so I
well,
don't
there's
care.
that. There's
No,
that.
that
But
was that was my
we were
job.
in the draft, and we were in the draft, and everybody met their position limits, and it wouldn't let you pick anybody.
I think that's what's gonna happen
So the
with Primo
setting,
right now, but I don't know.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yes, I remember that. You're right. I remember that.
We had to do the draft picks here, man. I've still got some of those spreadsheets where I track the trades.
Jeez, that's too much work. That's it. I think we should just move to fan tracks and really piss the people off here. I don't like this Felipe guy. He has too many changes all at once. I don't like it. Guys, it's for the betterment of the league. Trust me. And then it just becomes a
Oh,
situation with my fantasy basketball league from like a few years ago, where that was a trip back in the day, right? Primo, that league no longer exists, right? Um, the
which
first
one?
the first keeper league that we did in basketball, not the one I'm running, but the previous one that we all did together.
Oh, yeah. That was the one with who was it? There
Josh
was
and EJ.
Marvin.
No, Josh,
Wasn't there
EJ.
a Marvin?
No, Marvin. That's your thing, Marvin White here in baseball.
Marvin
I'm,
was
I'm talking about
here. Yeah.
basketball with the Dugan brothers and the Dugan father. I hear Dugan's
Oh yeah.
is
I
still
still
alive.
actually play with the Dugan brothers in the
Oh,
Yahoo League.
oh, nice, nice. All
The
right.
dad and the son.
Both Georges.
Oh, yeah, both Georges.
Nice.
And now they added the other son, and I think a grandson's in there now too.
Nice. All
Well,
right.
I like this guy, but unfortunately, I don't like the team. But see what happens.
All right. Let's see. Let's recap the draft a little bit here. Brian Bell. Oh no, Chandler Simpson. Matt McClain going to Angels team. Jose Caballero going to Austin. Owen Casey, the Marlins minor leaguer, going another minor leaguer for John East team. So Juan saw
No.
that. Yeah, but Juan saw that and he goes, "Well, I'll just get Marcelo Meyer then from the Boston Red Sox." And Braxton Ashcraft, the promising starting pitcher or Sparps player, relief pitcher from the Pittsburgh Pirates, going to Primo's team. Now Robert's on the clock. And I honestly don't know what to do with my pick that's coming up soon. But yeah, somebody mentioned Pete Alonso earlier today, and I also, if I would have had a first round pick, I think I would have gone with Pete Alonso in that first round. But I didn't have a first round pick, and by the time I got to my turn, he was gone. So I'm out of luck there.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment since I took him in the second round.
Yeah. So you had a pick before me. Well, that's just fantastic, man. Everybody got to pick but me early on, apparently. Especially, I was gonna say especially Mike, but
Mr. Mike.
I don't know. But he wouldn't have that many early round picks,
I don't
right?
know, was this Mike's year or John's year? You know, it seems like they rotate between the two of them.
Right? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. As Robert's still thinking as well. Yeah, I honestly don't know what player to get at this point. How do you guys like the me? Okay, now I'm on the clock. How do you guys like the expansion from six bench spots to seven bench spots? Is it too much? Is it just right? What do y'all think? Shane, I haven't heard from you too much. So, what do you think going from six to seven bench spots in this
I
league now?
I think that we're good. You know, it's pretty tight with six. If I remember correctly, we also went to two injury spots. Is that right?
Yes, yes,
Yep.
correct.
I
Yeah.
do like that one. Probably more so than the bench spots is just the IR spots. But hey, you know, I mean, I my teams just seem to be injury prone. So
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's been a long time coming in this league for sure. In my opinion, it's just been a long time coming. I know that it's hard to make changes, and everybody just wants things to stay the same in this league. But sometimes you just gotta, as Robert has pointed out to me before, time and time again, sometimes you just have to make those moves to kind of keep up with what's going on in real Major League Baseball. Because the game evolves, and so should our league, and that's what we're going to strive for moving forward. But I'm still, Primo can attest to this. I still welcome feedback. It's like I'm running everything with an iron fist here. I still welcome that feedback. But if I don't hear from anybody, I'm just gonna assume everything's okay. And you guys like the idea of me just running this with like an iron fist.
well, I think that's
Go ahead.
part of the you know, kind of the issues that we've run into over the last, especially the last few years,
Hmm.
is you know, there's six of us that have been here for all 25 years. Four of us on the call, Mike, and I can't remember who the sixth one is, but there's six of us that have been here
Yeah.
the entire 25 years. And, you know, just like the polls that you put in, you know, about how many keepers we want to have next year, you
Yeah.
know, as far as I know, we still only have 11 votes.
Yeah. I think so. That's
So, you know, I think there has to be some degree of let's just take the bull by the horns and make the changes that we feel like need to be done. So,
yeah. Yeah.
no, I think that you're, you know, I look forward to what you've done. I appreciate what Paul did, and you know, especially what Robert did over the years. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see what you do, and I think you've made some calls, and yeah, kind of revitalized in my mind some of the stuff. So.
I appreciate the kind words, man. Because I often I often think to myself, am I taking it too far? But Robert's been pretty encouraging of me. Yes, Robert, I'm aware that I'm on the clock here, so just give me a second. I'm gonna go with Jungkook Lee here. So Jungkook Lee, the center fielder, because I feel like I need a backup center fielder. As crazy as that sounds. Shane, is that you? Yes. But I thank Robert for giving me. I mean, I did tell him, all right, I'll take over this from you, but I gotta run things my way. And Robert told me, go ahead, bud. Just it's your show. Just do it. All right, so I appreciate the vote of confidence there. Um, but yeah, I gotta just to keep my sanity, I run two other baseball leagues as well, and a basketball league, and a football league, and a WNBA league, and a hockey league. I don't know why I volunteer myself to be the commissioner, but you know, uh, but my point is that I gotta be able to run this where I can run it the way I feel is the most fair for everybody, just for my own sanity, and try to have kind of identical rules for all three leagues. I mean, they're not going to be completely identical, but pretty similar, just for my own sanity. Because if I were,
Sure.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So now there is some variation, but at the same time, yeah, it's all about me making it fair. And then once I set up the system, I'm hands off. I don't want to. If I only if I have to, I'll only get involved if I really, really have to. So But once the draft is over, and we got everything taken care of, and you guys don't need me to do anything behind the scenes, I'm just one of you guys. I'm one of 12 because I've heard my part of the motivation is I've heard some pretty bizarre stories of commissioners letting that power go to their head and manipulating things in their system. I mean, you can ask Primo and you can ask Robert how I run my other leagues outside of this one, and I think they would say that I run them pretty fairly and nothing nefarious is happening. And because, like I said, I once the system is set up and I don't have to do much of anything, I just become one of you guys and I take a step back and just run my own team. And I think that's what Paul wanted to do from the get go, but as well, I just want a more model team. He was just telling me, but anyway, I'm blabbering. The point is that yeah, yeah, that's what I aim for. Is if a change has to be made for the betterment of the league, then I have to do it. But I will always look for
And so
feedback.
change is good. Change is good, and it's time for a change.
Absolutely, absolutely.
If if I could comment on something Shane said, it is rather concerning that like you have a league of 12 players and you can't even get 12 people to vote on a league matter. That's kind of like frustrating.
And I mentioned the old basketball league that you and I were in with the Dugan brothers and the Dugan father, but that was part of the problem too back in that league is that we would have all these
Right.
things and we get like 7 votes and then like, okay, I guess we're not going to change because we don't have the necessary votes and everybody get mad. Why can't we change it? Why can't we change it? Well, we don't tell your friends to vote.
But you can't help thinking that like if the people, whoever is not going to vote on like a league matter early in the season, if they fall behind at the end of the season, how much are they going to care about their team? And
Yeah.
not for nothing. I mean, I see it in the basketball league. I see owners that know their shit, but they just they have dead players playing on their team
Yeah.
that are playing against potential teams that are trying to get in the playoffs.
Yeah. No, and I
And to
get it.
me,
I
that's the
get it.
most frustrating part. That's the
And
most frustrating part of
yeah.
fantasy.
And I know that you and
Is
I
at
we had
least
a go ahead. You were saying at least
at
what?
least in a weekly league, just put out your best team
Hmm.
on Monday.
Yeah.
Don't leave somebody that's like on the IL for the last 2 weeks. Don't keep them on your starting spot.
No,
Just
and I agree
take
with
them out
that.
and put somebody else in there. Anybody.
And I
You
agree with you
know.
on that one. And I know we had a heated discussion early on in the season, but I used to be that guy. I used to be that commissioner. Hey, come on, get your teams in, set your lineups, do this, do that. And after 3 or 4 or 5 years of doing that, I just got tired. And when you mentioned that to me, isn't it the commissioner's job or something to that effect? Isn't it the commissioner's job to get the 12 owners up and running? I had my kid hanging onto my leg, begging me not to go because she wanted to play with me some more. And I'm looking at my kid, I'm looking at the messages, I'm looking at my kid, looking at the messages, like, no, my kid needs me. I'm not gonna babysit 12 other teams. But I was doing that for a long time. Like, hey guys, make sure you set your lineups on Monday. And I think 5 years into it, I think
Right.
I'm at a point where I think people know what's at stake here and what they need to do to get their stuff done. I've done all I can. If they just want to give money,
And
if they want to give me
and
money, let me finish with this, man. If they want to pay me on a yearly basis to be their best friend for 6 months on a basketball league, then so freaking be it. I'll gladly take your money away. I can't force people to participate at this point, and that goes for any of my
and
leagues.
I agree with you 100%. You can't force them to do it, but the fact, and if it only affected the team that was doing it,
Yeah,
then that would be fine. But unfortunately, it affects the whole league, and that's what bothers me. Like, if you're
Shane, you're on
not
the
going to get
clock.
in to play the whole year, um, then I don't know. That's just something that irks me. That you know, just put your best team out there, even if
No,
you know you're not going to win. There's no need to play somebody that's going to score 0 points.
yeah, I completely get it on your part. Shane, you are aware that you're on the clock, right? Or is there something happened to you?
Oh no,
If I'm on the
I
clock,
think
then I'm
saying
frozen because
I'm
I'm
sorry.
showing it to be you.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh crap, my
I'm
thing
showing
I
froze.
see.
Shane.
I'm showing
I
Shane.
see Shane.
Yeah, maybe you need to back out and come back in, Shane.
Yeah,
'Cause-
I just refreshed and it's showing Shane.
okay, there you go.
Let me try it again.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick on that. As far as owner participation, that poll is out there about raising the price for entry. I think that's going to help. If you want to pay more money and not set then give us your money.
Yeah. No, Robert, at this point, the way I see
But
it, I'm just running a subscription for people to be my best friends for like the next 6 months of the season. That's all it is. That's how because I'm just like Primo, man. I used to about family like, oh, what are you doing? You're costing the quality of the league down. You're doing this, you're doing that. But after a point, you just gotta. It's all about priorities. My daughter's hanging on my leg, wanting me to play some more, and then I still gotta go and talk to these guys about doing something as simple as setting your lineup every week, every Monday. Not
well,
just
I never meant to it. I never meant for it to be like,
no, yeah, I'm
you
not,
doing anything wrong.
yeah,
It was just like the players, I know they're good players. They're like really smart players. I don't want to
yeah.
mention their names, but they're
I mean,
really smart players. And this
yeah,
is the second year I've seen it from the same guy in the basketball league that's starting, players that haven't played in 3 weeks.
yeah.
It's like it affects teams trying to get into playoffs.
No,
It's
I
like a
hear you loud and
guaranteed
clear.
win.
I hear you loud and clear on that one, but
So,
it is what
but
it is.
there's
You just
nothing realistically, there's nothing you can really do unless you go in there and change your lineups. And I get the whole idea of like, you're not a babysitter. So
yeah,
I totally understand it.
and yeah, and I didn't mean to snap. If it came off like I was snapping at you, it wasn't really towards you. It was towards everybody else. Like I just came out going only having one loss last season. I went coast to coast on the basketball league, being the best team in the league. It's your turn, by the way, Primo. Going coast to coast, being the best team in the league, and then winning the last two games to win the championship. Like if that's not motivating you to get your act right and do something about me not winning again, then I don't know what else I can do. I mean, I think part of the reason why people want to join my leagues is to see, oh, let's humble Felipe a little bit and see if we can beat him. Okay, well, I just whooped the living shit out of every freaking team last year, and like to your point, we're still having the same issues. But it is what it is. Like, yeah, I'm not. I'm done doing that. I mean, I would love for everybody to get their stuff together and set their lineup accordingly, but all I can do is
Right.
Shane, it's your turn. Shane, it's your turn. All I can do is just shrug my shoulders and keep it moving. And I'm gonna make the playoffs, and I'm gonna be in the money this year. At least I hope I will be. But I also got the top four, top five teams are no slouches either. I think you're a part of the top five team at this point. Bob is looking to avenge his loss last year. I know this is supposed to be talking about baseball, but since you brought it up, we do got some guys who are hungry to get that championship, and I can't speak for the other people who are at the bottom of the totem pole, but it is what it is, man.
Right.
You can only go so far.
Yeah.
Like I said before, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drown in the water or whatever that saying goes.
No, I totally agree with you. And again, I'm not, trying to instill blame on you or, the only person to blame is the owners that's not, not doing the right thing, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, let's talk some baseball. Jung Hoo Lee after that pick, JJ Weatherholt goes to Tim's team. That's just funny because I moved them up my queue, and of course Tim gets them. So I don't even know why I bother adjusting my queue if you guys are gonna just take my players. Uh, Grant Holmes and Logan Henderson, back to back, intriguing, young, inexperienced pitchers going to Primo's team. Giancarlo Stanton going to Mike's team. He's going to want a third round pick for that guy. Hey, he was the MVP in 2017. Why don't you get him again? He just needs to stay healthy. Why don't you give me a second rounder for him? I'll settle for a second rounder for Giancarlo Stanton. Like, no, Mike. And why do you sound like freaking Charles Bronson? I don't know why. The famous knight, Sir Anthony Dominguez, going to Shane's team. And Sal Frelick, the mercurial outfielder for the Brewers. Mercurial, because I don't know what to make of him. I don't know if he's actually good or not, but we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go that he's pretty darn good, but not that good. But Tim sees it
I don't
differently.
think he's lived up to his expectations yet.
No,
So
no, he ain't no Jackson
I
Churio.
think he had a good minor league history, but I don't think he's lived up to his expectations.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I'll go with Trevor's story. Who cares? None of this matters. None of this matters at
Are
all.
you serious?
None of this
All this
matters.
time I've been looking at could I possibly take, and Trevor's story was the top of the list there, and so
Good.
that that's just
Good.
Good, he says.
Take that. Take that. Take it. Just take it.
Kind of my Ozzy Albies 4 rounds later, right?
Okay, relax over there. You had your moment in the sun there, Shane. Enough. Jeez Louise. And I've been finally feeling good about my draft. I just stole a player from Robert, and you had to remind me of that. Speaking of Robert, back-to-back picks. So let's see. Let's see what he does here.
yeah. Well, yeah, he shot my plan down there.
So he goes with Nick Martinez. Okay. Nick Martinez.
Damn it.
he's frazzled.
You know what? I'm going to take a chance on this guy.
All right, let's see. Jeffrey Springs. All right. Jeffrey Springs, the contact pitcher from the Sacramento Athletics, playing in the minor league ballpark. He was pretty decent. But yeah, there were some times where he would just stink up the joint as well. So it's hard to gauge a guy like that, but yeah, let's see. I got one more bench spot to go. Okay, good to know. Wait, is that it? Am I missing something here? It says there's 18 rounds. Oh, duh, I can't count. So I got a 19th rounder and a 20th rounder to go. I can already hear hey Felipe, I hear you need more draft picks here. Why don't you trade you next year's 20th rounder? Or why don't I trade you my 20th round picks this year and you can give me your first rounder for next year since you're desperate. Like I wish I was dead. Oy. All right. So Juan is on the clock. Let's see. Let's disrespect his team one more time, as the kids would say. I think the kids don't say that, but if I were a kid, I would say it. Did his team get any better since the last time I made fun of it? Nope. I still see Quinn Priester on that team. I do like Ramon Laureano this year. I like. Yeah, he kind of came on hot last year, and then the Padres. I think he was with the Padres last year. I think they decided to bring him back.
Yeah, I was just reading something about him. He's been on 3 different teams in the last 2 years, and he's like excelled on all 3 teams.
Yeah,
which is kind of crazy that they would get rid of him. I think he's got like a 280 plus batting average among other counting stats, and for some reason, he's one of those guys that just for some reason just never holds on to someplace.
And the ironic part is that the Padres basically replaced Jurickson Profar, who got suspended for PED use after going with the Braves. They brought in a guy who was at one point suspended for PED use. I forgot for which team though, but Ramon Laureano is not a stranger to PED suspensions, is what I'm trying to say here. So that's kind of
It
ironic.
wasn't. Oh, who did they bring in to replace him? Or is that wait? It wasn't. It wasn't Johan Rojas, was it, from the Phillies?
Who, the Padres? This season?
Oh no! I'm sorry. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I misunderstood what you were saying.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us. I don't even know if I'm making sense here at this point. Yeah, I think it's this makeshift mojito that's getting to me a little bit.
Blame it on the alcohol.
This guy, all right.
Anyway.
Primo's the hippest guy I know at this point. The oldest hippest guy I know.
Right.
And that I swear to you, that is a term of endearment at this point. Absolutely.
Hey, I'm just happy to still be breathing, brother.
Absolutely. After those 3 back surgeries, yeah. That's all you can ask for. I just want to breathe. All right. We're waiting on Austin. We're getting to the finish line. We're at the latter stages of the 18th round. We got back-to-back picks with Carlos coming up. We got back-to-back picks with Robert coming up in the 19th round. Sal Stewart just went to Austin's team. Before Sal Stewart, the hotshot first baseman from the Reds, Tyler Molly. Is that
Now
how you?
that's a nice pick that late, I think.
Sal Stewart.
That's
Yeah,
yeah, that late. I think that's a good pick.
yeah, I like it too. Tyler Molly, I think that's how you pronounce his name, going to John E's team, and Luis Arias going to Juan's team. I think he heard me talking ish about his team, so to speak. So he decided to get the safest guy on the planet, which is Luis Arias. Oh, this is
I
interesting.
like the Tyler Molly pick.
Yeah, yeah. I think I compliment. Oh yeah, because he's with the Giants this year, right? Tyler Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
I mean, he's
ballpark for
coming
him.
back from injury, but I think he's going to come on this year.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but just I think I made a lot of pitching picks in this one. Every year I tell myself I'm gonna be different this year. I'm not gonna do the same old I've been doing in the past years, and I basically did the same thing. Just got very pitching. You guys kept hearing me say, when in doubt, just pick a pitcher. Uh, Robert, good news. We are approaching 3 hours on this podcast,
Yay.
yeah, yep.
That's what happens when you don't have a clock.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping that this one would only be like 90 minutes long. I think at least that's what I told my wife, but she's a good sport about it. She knows. She knows every March. Don't bother me. Don't bother me in
Hmm.
March. You know better, woman. And if you don't know, now you know. Adolis Garcia.
Yeah, think about it. If you only ask for 10 days a year to be left alone, you're doing all right.
Yeah, and she has me all to herself next
Counting all
month.
the sports.
Yeah, right. And she has me all to herself next. Well, the family does. She has me all to herself next month when we go to California. So that this is how I'm
Well,
paying the.
you got that crazy weather out there where one day it's snowing and the next day it's 75 degrees. So
Oh, here in Chicago? Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, it was actually beautiful yesterday. It looked like spring was finally here. It's like about 70 degrees, and then today it's kind of frigid. It's back to 40
hmm.
degrees. So, I think it rained one day, and then it snowed, and then we got hail, and then it rained again, and then we got snow
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
It's ridiculous.
yeah.
Why
I
do I
saw
live?
that.
Why do I live here? I could be like Shane and living in New Mexico, I think. I think he's from New Mexico. I'm assuming he's
Yeah,
from.
he is. New
Okay.
Mexico is beautiful.
New Mexico. There's a New Mexico now? Unbelievable. Yeah, I hear that Shane likes to break bad over there.
Robert, where are you at? In North Texas, South Texas?
San Antonio.
He's in the heart of Texas, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't live
Nice.
in San Antonio, but I'm about 20 minutes away.
Nice. Yeah, I love that San Antonio walk. That was pretty cool the one time I was there. That was cool.
It is nice. It's
What do they
so
call
nice.
it?
The River
Riverwalk.
What do they call it? The walkway or Riverwalk. There you go.
Yeah.
Riverwalk, yeah.
Yeah, I like. I think Charles Barkley likes it over there too in San Antonio. He says that women are beautiful
He
over
likes
there.
the women.
He likes
He
the
likes the
big.
women in San Antonio, is what he said,
Yeah, that's what he said. He loves the women over there in San Antonio. Absolutely.
because they were of a certain size, is what he said.
Yeah, now that he's on Ozempic,
Yeah, he's going to change his size requirements now.
that's right.
So we're waiting on Austin at this point. Some picks that just went off while we were talking about women in San Antonio. Wilson Contreras going to Carl's team, and he doubles up on the back-to-back picks with Miguel Andujar. We're talking about the Padres. That's a Padres player. And Michael Waka going to Angels team, and Abner Uribe going to Austin's team. And right away, Cam Caminiti. No, not that guy. The other Caminiti going to Johnny's team. And now we got Juan on the clock, and maybe he'll impress me for once. I can already
Oh,
hear him.
shit, I'm about to be back to back.
Yeah, we mentioned that earlier. So Juan is on the clock. Just want to thank everybody for being patient with us in this one. Yeah, we once again, not the way we wanted it to go, but another Mardi Gras Madness draft is in the books. Let's see. Shane, I haven't heard from you in a while. What do you think so far of your draft? You happy? You're not happy? You're angry? You're sad? You like your team so far?
I just am not crazy. I don't know about my pitching. I feel like I'm pretty good in the hitting department, but I don't know about the pitching.
Let's see.
Um,
Yeah, got your hitters right there. Cal Raleigh, Pete Alonso,
so
Jazz. Go ahead.
so I do live in New Mexico, Las Cruces, New Mexico, about 40
Oh,
miles north of El Paso. But
yeah, yeah,
I'm a Texan through and through. I grew
yeah.
up in the shadows of Dallas Fort Worth. Hence the reason I'm a Rangers, Mavericks fan,
Cowboys.
Cowboys, absolutely, and Stars even. Um, but then I spent a lot of time around Corpus Christi, and then the last 4 years in San Antonio. And as far as the size of the women goes in San Antonio, it just really depends upon what side of town you want to go on.
Wow.
So I do. If I look back and I go, man, if I ever regret, it's like I spent 4 years in within a half-hour drive of Robert and Johnny as far as that goes.
Mhm.
So wish we had got together and got to know each other a little bit better over the years.
Nice. Good to hear.
Absolutely.
I think you were thinking about Tim, by the way. Tim's the sixth guy who has been in the league since the very beginning. I don't know if you mentioned him. I don't think you
Yeah.
did. But it's
Are we sure about that? Because I was thinking that, oh no, crap, it's only five of us now.
no, Tim's been here since the beginning, right? Didn't
I
I re
think so.
didn't I recruit him to join this league? Yeah, I think I recruited him to
Don't
join
make
this
me
league.
do research at this time.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't make me do research at this time.
No. No, it would have been Tim. Yeah.
I think a lot
Well,
of us thought it was John, but John was second or third year that he came in.
Really?
yeah, he wasn't here the first year.
Oh, it was
He was not here the first year.
pretty damn close. By the way,
Hey,
cat
close is,
close doesn't
second
count.
government work, but
We just because we have
Felipe,
11
I got to
votes.
pick somebody. Who should I take?
You want me to tell you who to pick? I don't know. Let's see here.
Yes, tell me who to pick so I can go opposite direction.
Oh, okay, perfect. I like that strategy. Hope it works out for you. All right, let's see. You got Tyler Stevenson, Jonathan Aranda, Otto Lopez, Jose Ramirez, Gunnar Henderson. So you got two shortstops, Stephen Kwan, Joe Adele. Why don't you pick a center fielder? No, I'm joking. George Springer, where does he qualify? George Springer qualifies only in right field. Your pitching sucks. No, it's all right. No, it sucks. Yeah. Would you pick Nolan Schaefer? You got like three first basemen. Why? Anyway, I don't know. Pick a backup outfielder at this point. That's what I would do. But I don't know. So who do you pick?
All right.
Andrew Benintendi. Well, not that one, but okay. All right. Shit. Let's just go with a catcher. I finally got a catcher. Gabriel Moreno. That's my guy. Gabriel Moreno. And now Tim's on the clock. Uh, I don't know if it's even worth mentioning the players who got drafted. Let me see if I get one that I like. I like the Wilson Contreras pick by Carlos. Oh yeah, we talked about him already. Christian Walker going to Robert's team. Oh, Eli Willits. Who the hell is that? Going to Tim's team. David Peterson going to Shane's team. Very interesting. And Primo now has back-to-back picks. What does a championship caliber team look like? Let's take a look at Primo's team. Not very good. No, I'm joking. Yeah, there's a question mark at third.
Can't go wrong with another closer.
Kirby Yates. Kirby Yates going to Primo's team. Thomas White, before Primo got Kirby Yates, Thomas White going to Mike's team. So he's gonna get a sixth rounder for that one too. Sixth or seventh rounder, as the kids would say, 6, 7. Uh, Hey, let me get you.
Kid.
Why don't you give me a fifth rounder for Thomas White?
You are the kid.
Wait, who? Wait, who? Who's the kid?
You.
Me, man.
Yes.
I'm older than dirt, man.
All right, so not letting me pick my last pick. It says unable to make last pick
Yeah.
Wait a second. Unable to pick this player due to your league's roster requirements. Oh.
Well, God bless America.
So what are you
Is that
doing?
your last pick, Dave?
So I want Jacob Lopez as my last pick.
Yeah.
And then you could move Logan Henderson will be moved to my minor league spot. Does that make sense?
Yeah, Jacob Lopez. Position?
Pitcher.
Pitcher.
Who's he with?
Athletics.
Yeah, the Athletics, yeah.
All right. Well,
and then Logan Henderson. Logan Henderson's going to start in the minors, so you could just. He should have an M next to his name.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you can just pick somebody and we can dump them so we can keep going.
I don't think it's letting me pick anybody.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, he doesn't have any roster space on his thing anymore. He's done because of because of Andrew Painter.
Yeah, I just tried to pick Alec Bohm and it's not letting me. It thinks my roster is full. It's showing me with the full roster.
Let me see if I could do something on as a commissioner here. I'm
taking a look.
Yeah, you two do the same, but I'm gonna see if I can edit his team, and take over as commissioner. Let me see. I doubt it, but I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You could just do it when the draft is over.
Yeah, the problem is that someone else is gonna take Jacob Lopez. So.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean we could say that don't pick Jacob Lopez because that's Primo's pick. We have to fix the issue here, but it's easier.
But the thing is, the clock's not going to move to the next player.
Right.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, we're looking.
So you might have to write it all down. You might have to write everybody's pick down.
Oh no,
that
sucks. No. So Felipe, let me see if I can move because Painter should be in minors, right?
Yeah, that's what he wanted.
Correct.
And we thought we could do this like before the season started, but we should have done it before the draft started. Live and learn. Stupid.
So I'm moving Painter down to minors.
Okay.
Now it shows him in minors, but yeah, it won't let me save it. Damn it.
Oh, so we get to do the slow
draft. I hate to say it. You're
draft.
Probably going to go through the same thing with John's team.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
When it's his pick.
Unless, what if we suspend the draft? Can you do it then? I just suspended the draft.
No, you already tried that, Felipe.
I don't know. Try it again.
Remember, you already.
Try it again.
I don't think you have any other choice other than to write down. Tell people to pick what they pick and put it in the message board, and then write it down. And then once the draft's over, we can move everything.
So did you suspend it, Felipe?
I just suspended it right now.
All right, let's try it one more time then. Cross your fingers. Oh, where did he go? Dang it.
Is there any way in the settings you could just bypass a player's pick?
Let me see.
And
there might be a skip. I think there is.
I don't see one.
If we can move him there and see if it'll save.
Maybe we can put Primo as an autopilot team. Let me see. Click team logo to edit autopilot. I can click on. Do you want me to do that?
The thing is, it's not letting me pick any player. Yeah, I think you could see if you can skip the pick, that would be ideal.
Oh, skip pick.
Yeah, it lets me move Painter, but it won't let me save it. So it won't recognize
right.
I just skipped it. I skipped it. I mean, do I say don't get Jacob Lopez then, or what?
Jacob Lopez goes to Dave. There's not that many picks left. Don't let nobody take him. have to watch for it with John too.
Juan, this is way too long for my liking. Well, we kept saying that we're having issues, Juan. But anyway, his team sucks anyway, so it's good for him. Let's see here. Kodai Senga going to who was it? Shane's team. Mike getting
Nice
painful.
pick, Shane. Very nice pick.
Yeah, I like that Kodai Senga. He was on the top of my list as well, but I decided to go with the catcher instead. And now I am paying the price for it, but it's okay. Whatever. Doesn't matter. He's gonna get hurt anyway, like he always does. I mean,
I
not
think
that.
he's already hurt, isn't he?
Whatever. It's always something here. Dalen Lyle. I'm just gonna pick another catcher. Fuck it. Francisco Alvarez. That should piss off Carlos. I'm sure he was hoping to get him at the last pick in the 20th round. Almost done, you guys. Almost done.
Was
Shane,
it Paul that used to always say that if you had a catcher as a keeper, you weren't going to win?
yeah, that's a long story. I'm not gonna get into that. It's probably my fault. Oh,
Maybe
Felipe,
not this year.
I tell him.
I think that was Robert's philosophy. Robert was like always strongly against picking a catcher early.
But things change.
Oh yeah, when somebody bashes 60 home runs or whatever,
Exactly.
that could change your mind.
Yeah, without a doubt, the luckiest and best pick in last year's draft. Let's just
Wait,
For sure.
what player was that?
Would I pick him in 11th round, 12th round, something like that?
Which player?
Cal Riley.
Cal Raleigh.
60 home runs, yeah, 60 plus home runs, and then went hitless in the WBC, I believe. So
Yeah, well,
That doesn't count towards our stats.
oh no.
He's still a 30 plus, probably 40 home run guy, in my opinion.
Hey, John's on the quote unquote on the clock here, but he might be running to the same issue as Dave right now.
well, he's been in the chat, so I'm sure he'll tell us.
All right, John, just tell us who your pick is. Who your pick is.
It's going to be a pitcher, I guarantee you.
Yeah, I bet it's a pitcher, not a belly itcher. Seth Hernandez. Wait, is that the guy from the Pirates? Oh, Skip.
Is he a pitcher, John?
I think he's a first base umpire.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
really,
my God.
what position?
Seth Hernandez is a starting pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's the guy who threw 105 miles an hour recently.
There you go. No doubt. All right, John's out.
Thanks, everybody. All right, you got it there, Robert. Or you need me to do it?
3 to go.
But again, I think we might even, well, yeah, because I'll go in as soon as the draft's over, and I'll move. I don't know if Henderson is marked with an M or not, but if he is, I'll move him into a minors, and then you could just drop.
Well, if he's not, I mean, I think Andrew Painter was the original. Well, I mean, if Logan Henderson, yeah, we could probably save us some time by putting Logan Henderson in the minors. So, yeah, maybe we should just do that then, Robert. Just put Logan Henderson in the minors.
Yeah, because I'm gonna put Painter in my starting rotation anyway.
Yeah, all right, let's just do that.
Well, we'll put it on the list, and after the draft, we'll change the stuff.
All right. And Seth Hernandez to John E. All right, so we got to get that done within the next 2 days.
All right, Ronaldo Lopez, guys, for Sparrow.
Oh, he's stuck too? Oh, because Jordan Lawler.
Too. Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Let me double check that. I'm doing a lot more swearing than I wanted to, but this whole thing just... Yeah, Jordan Lawler should be on the minors.
Yes.
All right, so who was it again? Ronaldo Lopez.
So that's going to Sparrow.
Yeah, Ronaldo Lopez to Austin's team.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So now we just I'm going to hit skip.
Did you skip it? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me because
Well,
I
I
was
hope I
about to.
didn't skip somebody.
Yeah, it's just
Thanks. Well, thank God for that skip feature.
yeah, yeah.
No kidding.
Does Carlos have that issue too? We're just gonna wait, and he's gonna wait. Hey, what about my last pick? Oh,
Nope,
that's
he
it.
made one.
Jack Wenninger, whoever the hell that is Mr.
I have no
Irrelevant.
clue.
I bet you it's a
That's
Mets
a third
player.
base umpire.
Yeah, Mets pitcher. I should have known that it was a Mets pitcher. Random Mets pitcher. Let's see, is he in the minors? Is that what it is? 24 years old. Yeah, probably in the minors. Anyway, gentlemen, as I always do on every show, let's have the last few words here. Let's start with you, Shane, since you're the top of the totem pole on my list here. Any last words about the draft, the baseball season, anything that you have in mind?
So my software has rated my draft as an A plus 100 of 100.
Whoa,
So I will
whoa,
probably suck this year.
yeah, I can see that. I can see that. All right. Let's see,
What
Robert.
program is it? What program's that? Shane Software Incorporated?
Yeah,
Shane
exactly.
Shane Clark Incorporated.
It's Sugar Shane. Sugar
Sugar
Shane.
Sugar Shane
Oh,
Clark
there you go.
Incorporated. Is that wait? Hold on. Is that I've been curious? Is that always you've always had that nickname, Shane?
No, that was just you, Flipper.
That was me. Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay, yeah, because of Sugar Shane Mosley. Like, well, this guy's named Shane. Let's do that too. Oh, look, Robert. It's you can't look, but it says start your league waivers. The start of the season is approaching and your league waivers process has not started. Please select one of the options below. Please select one of the options below. Start waivers immediately or select a later date. What do you normally do?
Select a later date so that way we can fix these other players.
All right, so what do you think?
Tomorrow we can start the waivers.
The 24th?
I would say start at the 24th. Yeah.
Yeah, and then okay. Confirm. And then okay. And Robert, last words from you.
Good luck, Commissioner. That's my last word.
Co-commissioner. There's a transition process happening.
Yeah. I'm still here, but after this, you're going to be on your own.
Man, after this, if I got to deal with this nonsense, I'm just going to get everybody to switch to Fantrax. F this crap. This is ridiculous. Not one issue did we have with the Fantrax thing. Okay, well, we did have several issues, but they were easily fixed. Huh? What'd you say over there? I'm sorry.
I was saying we had a couple of issues,
but they were fixed right away, weren't they? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying. And Primo, last but
so
not
why
least.
Why is everybody against Yahoo? Is it because of customization or what?
Lack of customization, and I've never been a fan. I will say that it is one of the most what do I want to say about Yahoo? Probably one of the best, one of the easier user interfaces to utilize. Though that kind of sounds redundant there,
right?
But
I should maybe try it again. I haven't played there in years.
Yeah, but
they're very much more open as far as like player positionality. Like player in CBS might be eligible at one position, but in Yahoo they're eligible at 4.
Yeah,
so
I think
it's weird like that.
In Yahoo, if a player sneezes at a position, they automatically qualify over there.
Right. Right.
That's the thing I don't like about Yahoo. There. So, last but not least, Primo, besides the Yahoo thing, any last words from you?
Just appreciate everybody's time, and it's always a good time.
Yeah.
And I just hope everybody stays active and competes, and may the best team win.
Felipe, yep, he's gonna win this year. You'll see. My day will come, you guys. The white whale league, as I call it. It's gonna be my one of these days. Maybe not this year, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. I know the kids are asking me, hey, what do you think of my draft? What do you think of my draft? But no, you guys go ahead and think, because no, you guys call me all sorts of things today, so you don't get nothing from me, except for Juan. His team sucks. But anyway, let me stop.
Last reminder I wanted to make was just so you guys know, I haven't lost a baseball game in this league for 8 months. So
Jeez Louise. Oh, that's right. You went on a tear.
Think about that.
Yeah.
4-month winning streak.
Yeah. Robert and I, we
So come
talked
and get me.
Robert and I, we talked
That's why
about
we
it.
play the game. That's why we play the game. That's why they have a calendar. It's a new month.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Robert
Yes,
and I
sir.
talked about it. Yeah, yes. Primo got on a hot streak, and then Felipe got on a very, very bad streak. Not all these losing streaks, and I think that's what cost him the division. Like, thanks, Robert. Thanks for opening up those wounds again. Appreciate that.
Well,
Yeah, you kept saying it every week, Felipe. You kept saying, "I know Primo's coming up behind me. Here he comes. Here he goes." And
No, I mean the
you
trend.
get some tough luck losses, and I get a tough luck win, and yeah.
I just remember you just whooping everybody's ass last year at a certain point. And I look at your team, I look at the scoreboard, I look at how many points you're ahead of me, even though I'm in first place. And I go, uh-oh, well, that was a good run, Felipe, but I guess we're gonna have to try next year. But of course, my dumbass made like a couple of trades at the end of the year, trying to do a last ditch effort and making the playoffs, and I gave away my first round pick, and that didn't work out. So I don't know. I don't know why I bothered, but well, we get back on that horse, right? We get back on that horse. We're gonna try to get on that harpoon. We're gonna get our Moby Dick, and this year will be different because I did the complete opposite of what I did last year. I did little to no research, no spreadsheets. Like went in raw, as the kids would say. Went in raw. I just raw dogged it, like they do on these airplanes these days, and we'll see how it goes. And I'll show. Hey, listen, if the results are bad, I'll just tell the wife, hey, listen, this is why I got to do those spreadsheets. Because look how bad I did this year without my spreadsheets. So next year, I need you to leave me the f alone. Get out of my office and let me get to work here. Because I got championships to play for. Anyway, that's enough out of me and out of you guys. Thank you so much for joining me again. Can't thank you enough. Great listening to you all as always. And that's Felipe, that's Shane, that's Robert, that's Primo. Have a good night, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed what is it, Robert, 25 years of Mardi Gras Madness,
25th,
the
25th draft.
the 25th Mardi Gras Madness draft. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Take care.